record. Harry Kane is the top scorer in the London derbies. Meboa. Uyina and Sana Ima say Adebayaba. And Adebayo crowd so Arsenal about Tottenham. But Harry Kane and as goals London derbies no. Not London derby, Arsenal. He knows how to score Arsenal. And me sure say kwa also be making sure at least say trophies in Zambia they should fight it out. And but I don't think say buying then said that need too much quality. Buying team no quality in with him. So what stadium more because injuries near the but quality na nkasa of him. But I think this one they will fight. And they being cathedrals and I'll go for them.
So not as Christian Ekasi and train in her first leg.
Yeah, we'll wait for the first leg because yeah. But
straight away you want to go for Bayern.
I'll go for Bayern because the thing is this: in Germany, Bayern will beat Arsenal. Oh, but in England, how many would Arsenal beat Bayern? And so Bayern swing their first leg no winner. They have a way to play to make sure they go through. Because that's Alphonse Davies money. I didn't get big Harry Kane money. I did be a big almost all former. They are a good team to play.
But the okay, I mean, Kyle said first leg near Emirates.
First leg here, Emirates.
Yeah.
Good. So how would Arsenal beat Bayern? So Arsenal crowd Beshe Bayern. How many goals? How many goal margin on Beshe? Meaning so what they are making us here. Enti ebekwa akwa say obia home no and I didn't be work. I really think second leg ever Munich.
Yeah.
Bayern will go through. Bayern will go through.
Okay. So Christian, you heard the next
City and Madrid.
Real Madrid.
One able home first.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid neighbor home first. Yeah. And the first away round I think it is the tie of the run. And
Mama Mao we say and Sana what to also with Enra after the draw in some managers no come we say Pep about meeting Real Madrid again. Also the past 2 seasons meeting Madrid.
Yes.
It okay we say as a bit of tradition. Say last 2 seasons will be Team Madrid. Last season will be Team Madrid. But then on him say very well. Say quite of fast so I was share Real Madrid last season. Madrid would want to come at Man City. For sure he knows that. Say Madrid these clubs are on pesa obeshana to so Man City yes I share Madrid akwa Champions League and they are meeting again. Or say Obier say Madrid kings of this competition, but no the only say hope the team no be call say game with good moment or move come in good moment. I don't marry second leg he's even targeting the second leg because last season just Obekaya first leg Spain 1-1.
Yes.
They are way and I say City about second leg with it and take Madrid 4. Say Madrid who their course with the Ancelotti on the other side. And so no Mubisano so Ancelotti said like looking at how City are playing, they played them last season. The players nunya draw no omo popo kakra say at Madrid yen drawing the Champions League player home popo. But the obetumi kan omo worried with a draw, but omo optimistic instead of a Man City tie no and almost become in full confidence now on my results. I say last 2 seasons almost last season there for Man City, so they will just wait for
the last 2 Champions League winners.
Yeah,
Initial this year, and Obie kwa akwaji no Oshia ni yonku kwa so before so kwa akwaji.
Correct.
Last year, so mushia.
Yeah.
First leg in pie 1-1. El Benabao.
Yeah.
That was an amazing game. Oh, here's how Vinicius goal.
Oh, quality.
Vinicius was kept in check by Kyle Walker throughout the game. But player be our quality player biano. Or in 90 minutes to show the quality. Just one moment. Someone for cry. Another example. The last World Cup final. Kylian Mbappe was basically out of the game. And to that last moment now, or buy into the game, no, bet in the bed 2 minutes. Not that the man of the match. Sana key players here. So first leg in the pie 1-1. Vinicius scored an amazing goal. Vinicius SSR goal ni no. The equalizer Enzo Friwan on the buy. Kevin De Bruyne and the Ukaisa goal.
Yeah.
It was an amazing goal scored by Kevin De Bruyne amidst air controversies. Said before Man City be goal, na say ball ni ko. But and then excuse me, ball ni ko and say ko na Real Madrid won the game. Every ball ni back. And I think say Kamavinga and Asadi ball the chair. And City counter no and omode sa ball to atremu the technique Kevin De Bruyne and the ball outside the box no was simply amazing. So first leg 1-1 we saw 2 amazing goals. Second leg and the Besine so we Man City for now almost the second leg, no, almost 4-0. The second half, no, was the best football played by Man City under Pep. Pep about Man City, no. In fact, I'm about power. But almost the best game. Second half now. Almost so jagu muswa. Almost 4-0. So last year, we win over 2 legs, you know. Now aggregate, you know, a 5-2 aggregate. Man City the call. Man City twice so echo final. Echo share Inter Milan. Inter Milan kabakwa. Inter Milan entimianti. So Man City on their way to the final, no, they met Real Madrid. Omoko pay final. They won the game by 1-0. 2 years ago, Madrid and so Ebeji Champions League, no, Omushia City in the semi-final. City were this close. First leg, at a point in time, they gave me a 4-2. And a coach, you know, a mistake, Eddie Fernandino, a coach right back, and a Vinicius Ikuno. So at 4-2, that game, Nankasa, he decided, Anissa, Fernandino at right back versus a Vinicius, and the one far. Vinicius at the pace. F5 Fernandino, Echo take Kanabako, Emani 4-3. So first leg, Man City, every near dear, but Sam now will go Ruya Juma. And City every new game there, but then you have comfortable win. Second leg, Crano, Man City are caught. They were almost controlling the game. Extra time. And a Man City conceded 2 goals. Elusu game by 3-1. City were out after semi-final. And Omudruye. Madrid also echo final. Madrid echo final. Omushia Liverpool. They also won 1-0. So the last 2 times now, BIG Champions League, you know, Man City edge, you know, Omushia Madrid. Omukoso ko final Asia Inter Milan e win game by 1-0. Madrid also edged 2 years ago no. Omushia Man City. Omushi City free mu eto aso ko final e ko say Liverpool 1-0. Bandi nyamia no nukreni me hwe 2 teams na. I think eno kind. Man City a bit weaker this season compared to last season. And Madrid look a bit stronger last season compared to last season. This season. Andy, City transfer no we in this season, no. I think affected Man City quality. Even though say Man City is still in contention for air treble, but when you say there's a possibility of them going trophyless.
Yeah, Man City.
They can win all 3 trophies, but there's a high possibility say from a treble winning position last season, you know, Man City may also go trophyless. That is also on the table possibilities. And the last year, Man City elusu Mahrez. Mahrez Man City last season, you know, Mahrez Man City 15 goals last season, 13 assists. And the Mahrez goal contribution for Man City last season, you know, now 28. Mahrez is your kind of Man City last season. Amaje treble. Mahrez goal contribution for Man City, no, and the net 28, 15 goals, 13 assists. One of Babishim, Jeremy Doku. Numbers are Mahrez at Man City last season. No. Jeremy Doku is not giving Man City that numbers. Sometimes he's on the bench. Again, another key player, Man City Elusiano, a branch of Kai Gundogan. Last season, Kai Gundogan, Man City 11 goals, 7 assists. The goal contribution, Andy, na 18. Addition, your mommy. Gundogan goal contribution for Man City last season, you know, 18. Mahrez goal contribution for Man City last season, you know, 28. 28 plus 18, I'll say
46.
That is how much Man City lose quality. Players me know if Man City call last season, you know, goal contribution for Man City last season, you know, 46. Now, you can't Kai Gundogan. One of the best Kai Gundogan and Kovacic.
Yeah.
Kovacic this season only 2 goals. One in the FA Cup, one in the EFA Cup. 2 goals.
Assist.
No assist. And you know, some players now. In fact, at certain point last season, you know, Tama Kevin De Bruyne Brian. The OG team is seen about Trisono. Now Kai Gundogan.
Kai Gundogan, yeah. Solid.
And then he said, "Oh, I'm very lucky. A guy, a Kevin De Bruyne, acquired injury prone. Said no against Newcastle.
Yeah.
We're out.
Yeah, we're out.
When you're grown injury.
Yeah.
81 shot, they are a injury prone. Now, Okosia, a 3 days to Madrid game. No, now a brand to friend, Kevin De Bruyne, bra. One replacing, no, there is no player to replace Kevin De Bruyne as Kai Gundogan replacing last season.
So you can still have your Rodri doing what he does, but he can't go no hand now. No so be a little bit of Kevin De Bruyne now.
No, Sir Kevin De Bruyne knew one more, and there's no player which may replace him. Last season, at a point in time, Kevin De Bruyne echo often. Okay, the last 7 games to end the season, I branch a friend Kai Gundogan, I think say 8 goals.
And also knew what to see.
Only one want to replace him.
FIFA
didn't Juma. FIFA did not take the mantle now. Also, Juma yipa. My over impressed with FIFA. But the quality of Kai Gundogan, the Mamano. We say Kevin De Bruyne in the final. Wow. Yeah. The starting game now, some 26 minutes into the game, and I Kevin De Bruyne play free. There can a Kai Gundogan. But
no, be so say. Looking at Yaka Riyad Mahrez and so on, because on Gundogan contribution, 46 years. Yes, Mahrez echo, but Mahrez ko and so over 4 years, also rising to the occasion, and what Mahrez was offering Man City. FIFA is doing so.
And the meaning doing more than 100%. FIFA humanity Man City MF Mahrez. But one year Juma say Kevin De Bruyne, Man City MF Kevin De Bruyne.
For that one is a problem.
And that is a huge major blow. Man City aye. Me did say the fixture no. Last season there, Adechi only wo bimbo suye. Okana say as wo hukra ni ho. Wo ajojo ni ade. Omo ye mo adwuma ye papa.
Boy, come on.
And also 2 teams are Champions League. Madrid ni form krana, you cannot underrate them. Man City a defending champion. Again, and they have to wait for the first leg. Taya mintimi nyina ha say ebetime bi say ebedu first leg in Kwana Vinicius Epra. And ana Vinicius Jude Bellingham Crepra. And ebedu first leg in Kwana Brentford Kevin De Bruyne any Rodri out. What you say? So yentwa ya nenku on the eve of the first leg no. Nemo first leg ni wie. Na 2 teams one they qualify. But we are koye oya suru oya. Madrid draw Man City no, you are not feeling comfortable.
No, not at all.
Man City so draw every Madrid no, they are also not feeling comfortable.
What your coaches need no crown sem na me can see na. Probably like non person be pa na at this stage.
Yes. And I think say the winner of the Champions League may come from this time. Whoever progresses from this stage, because in the last 2 years among progressing beyond this time goes ahead to win it. 2 years ago, Madrid A City from Toaso Koji. Last year, City A Madrid from Toaso Koji. What be young from Marseille? We had the other round teams near Bana. I don't think that they have the quality enough to meet these 2 teams, in either way. So what bet me progressing? The other team from at this stage, you are going ahead to win the Champions League.
Maxwell, only Christian on what is being said.
It goes beyond just the team called Danny Henry coaches, no.
Okay.
Also, one, the rivalry England and Spain, and the game near big. Also, the top team were England and the top team was Spain. Because top, I guess who is leading the league, but in recent time, what they've been able to put together, winning trebles and all that. It was over English football. The first thing you mentioned, Christian, is on me City today, because City is even the biggest football brand in the world, ahead of any other team. In terms of brand, or BT Real Madrid, no Barcelona, and City is now the biggest football brand in the world. And looking at more born in England, the yardstick now is City. That's what everybody looks at. I think Liverpool are close, but can't ball in England that you talk City. When you are talking manager in England, you talk Guardiola. Over Spain, so it is the same thing. Currently, when you are talking football in Spain, you only talk Madrid. Because Barca are not at Madrid's level now. Into the excitement. Now you talk of the coach in Spain. Straight away, you bought Carlo Ancelotti. And again, say, "Whoa, Sha, Ancelotti international title, ABA Champions, the World Club, Channel Continental, Waji 12, Guardiola were 11. This is a Guardiola to me called GB Kahwa, and Obe 20. That area to they are very close. One with the amateur, and we heard Juma Carlo Ancelotti, I or Madrid. Now here Juma. Your friends, Pep Guardiola, so I owe City. Now, Pep Guardiola from Bayern to Barcelona to Bayern. Now, the Don Carlo Ancelotti, AC Milan, money idea wire. In terms of experience, we are very good, and nobody knows when they are going to stop winning. So the whole team sooner AI pet. And again, say, Osha head to head now. City was 4. Madrid was 3 and a 3 draw. So City is one of those teams as well. A bad head to head against Madrid or were a bit upper hand. Just that it is close, but City were upper hand. And not too many teams now what these records. It is a you draw Madrid against a team like that. Certainly best send some shiver down their spine. What I say? Because you told me clearly said now Obia few say so yeah. The same way na best answer send shivers down the spine of Man City because this is the Champions League. Forget about the 4 no more show. They know what Madrid can do at any time when it comes to this competition. And you need to put in a lot of work to be able to stop them. You can't just go there and say oh, stop them. The way I'm going to stop it, Arsenal will not be the same way I'm going to stop it, Real Madrid. But what I say. So both teams will make sure they'll play above them. Even in the area of goals, 4-3-3 will give you 10 games at Ameboa. Because 3 + 3, 6 + 4. And out of their 10 games now, City are winning 4, Madrid are winning 3. City crashes 17 goals, now Madrid has 14. In the area of goal scoring, so City so edge Madrid. So over Champions League clearly they are you can before this draw. So they have 1-2 teams to win it now. And now or more besia. But what I know is that Pep Guardiola saw a very good record against Madrid. Andy, he's won 13, he's lost 5, and he has drawn 5. What we said the record against Madrid so very inter. But game we on. And you from play goals, and more goals. Do you know why? Check it. Pep Guardiola and Real Madrid. Any City in Madrid meetings, Angasa. And you 1-0, 0-0, 2 + 4, giving you 6. And what I say? Okay, in the time of Bayern. Okay. Yeah. Musia be twice, ma muyo munina. Okay, 4-0 bina Madrid kwasha more. Allianz Arena.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 4-0.
Yeah.
Surprisingly. And what was the score? 1-0.
1-0.
Most of 1 and I'm also 4.
Yeah, the Cristiano Ronaldo ball far from.
Good. It's put together as saying 5. And also 5 goals. Those 2 games there 6. We see a 5. Okay. Now back when I was 4-3 been okay. Name him say City a real Jumano. Yenia J Barcelona for the Dinkai. That do because City the whole gun of the Diamond na Madrid ball. I also okay sa on bomb 4-3 Madrid to us ko J. So okay sa dey. So omo game ne dey tene say obia make dia a year on the home. Say Real Madrid e say Bayern Munich that time, but City in Madrid games no. Obia home no make sure so obenya the ope. Nti andi obia home no when ya the ope bia no o call out sa net. Nti last season we had 1-1 and Madrid went out. And Madrid so yi City free no dia yi omo yi City nyina no eba e o Madrid home ana meboa City so yi omo yi Madrid free na eba wa hinfa City home. So trend ne say these teams will be our home no one making most of it no will be free. A trend sa na down into we number of goals are 6 about 6 about 5 about 7 about on the amateur 4 bania until a team. That's why the fact that they are very and when 2 good teams Asia, what you need to see is a goals. Because beyond in body then they will play well to score. It's for me, I think say be rainy goals and the young Toronto 2 legs no. Goes there baby. But the essence of wow home no when take your advantage no you are out. And I also agree say the winner of this tie number 1 favorite to win the Champions League. But if Champions League shocks baby. Who tell the American? Because team be only Champions League when the share brass sa and obi aso for say team the share brass sa na boy yede. Because I say how much almost win or much too much and you fine. Nti ya miso de o ma fefa baby sa nti bo de mo be ba ye be do na my emre ne ye hu de ekọ. So who dey amateur today we dey Arsenal dey omo nkan ko dey crowd omo nkan ko dey be hu dey besi ana
so Christian you call the other fixture.
The next one is PSG versus Barca and also be a common fixture in recent years omo tell shia pa and the last time Barcelona J Champions League was in 2014-15 and the answer yache 2014-15 say or 24 in tie 9 years next year near 10 years near any Champions League
media anniversary
50 here 1992 now J
but year na ye Champions League no I think on our way is here PSG at the quarter final
for sure
and the home and away home yes almost 3-1 mekai say Neymar ebo 2 goals and Suarez e ba ko kan second leg no e ko show mu 2-0 Neymar and about 2 goals we game no na 5-0 aggregate. I think it was 5-1 aggregate rather. 5-1 aggregate, you know. Neymar Nkwa share 4 of the 5 goals. That was in 2014-2015. Barca PSG film no. Ya twice so echo final. Echo say Juventus 3-1 edge the Champions League. So the last time we won the Champions League on our way, see the Champions League, you know. At the same stage, quarter final stage, is here PSG home and away, simple. The next time I ever see no, I think that was in 2017-16-17 season. No, PSG is on Babeti Omo. In fact, Omo in the first leg. Omo share Barca 4-0. 4-0. Mekai say Di Maria about 2 goals. And a Julian Draxler, Eri ba kan ho. And a Cavani, enso share ba kan ho a. Ye game no. Barca ako PSG pa the Prince first leg Champions League. No ma share 4-0. Menya sure say second leg no. Every Barcelona supporter edge won say betimi qualify. Because ako PSG they were on form. PSG show 9. Na bin currency that say obi lose first leg 4-0 away from home. Etimi overturning the results to etimi qualify. But the second leg no na Barca yes are magic no. Suarez started game in 3rd minute pepe and they share first goal for Suarez. Kuzawa ebo on goal. Mekai pass Messi share penalty. Cavani be take back man be 3-1. As at 88 minutes, na game me 3-1. Barca we going out. 88 minutes and a branch friend Neymar enya penalty. And a Neymar first goal was not the penalty. Neymar share another first goal 88 minutes. 90+1. And a Suarez a winning penalty. And a Neymar convert my. That's still another person here that vital goal no. And then Facebook na yesterday Kesa play that memory no. Yeah. Memory no 90+1 Sergio Roberto. It was a cross from Neymar. Yeah. Neymar crossing ball into the box. Ball ya point we are nisa.
Sa match no dey be mo ba dudu na kai sa Suarez penalty the corner of the Marquinhos. It was Marquinhos.
Yes.
Sa Marquinhos in chain bia or train or 10 ni bi ma unu abaye sa penalty.
Me in recent years first two me kai no. Ye kwaje Champions League na show home and away. And at the following season almost on bet you home SM 4-0. Second leg no na ya show mu 6-1. Barca then qualify on 6-5 aggregate. That was too close.
Very close.
6-5. But the last time you met Barca any PSG share no. I want for entire kai they be they all carry the favor there. Say ye be adwuma. Na Jake person where Barca games are classico na otahwe de eta share mu no.
Barca share.
They mu share no onhwe da.
No ba.
Ti ko ye Barcelona supporter na ye kan Barca ni PSG a. They be a kai. Any de share omo na emo oni je no. But the last time we met Andy omo ye ho adwuma brutal.
The last time we met was 2020-21 season. Barca any PSG and they almost share 4-1 of France because Mbappe able hat-trick on that day. Hat-trick. Mbappe 3 goals and almost saying 4-1. Second leg, you know, ebe pie 1-1 again. Mbappe scored. Thierry game, you know. Now PSG at the 5-2 aggregate now qualify to the next stage. 5-2 aggregate, which is almost share 5. Barca share 2. 5 goals, you know, emu 4 were scored by Mbappe. Mbappe is still available. We need to deal with Mbappe. Barca bet me a qualifier. O say PSG bobo na say Mbappe ni mu a. Ayakwa too ordinary. Yeah. I think say Colomwani any Dembele no and I added to the attack. But 2 years ago, na PSG attack no na deadlier than this o. Cause 2 years no na hwan na Mbappe, Messi and Neymar. So bona Mbappe, Messi, Neymar na much more difficult than playing against Colomwani, Carlo Ramos, Dembele.
Nti so we them utimi Mbappe ni free mo. Now think say on our time no coach na dwuma obeye ni say one they could defend against Mbappe because Mbappe shared the last 2 times over 2 matches he scored 4 goals against us. One of them he had a hat-trick. Tejuma Kesia Sabasa Betimia qualifier. The bigger test they said the last game was against Napoli. Na Juma Kesia said a better than ye Scalia. And Victor Osimhen a film. Over the 2 legs, Victor Osimhen share first good year, but second leg virtually he was out. Scalia over the 2 legs, we able to deal with him. Jack can say Yamiano Nukrini, a brand tenefan a park Basino, a ball Jumadie. But Park Ubas will not be defending against Mbappe. Mbappe will be on the flanks.
So to me, they are Rojo.
Debbie, we are Royo free Honmoa in center back, no so why depleting.
Because also Tade are Rojo chief initials.
Nam says we are Royo. Acquires a Tamagana ebo AFCON 2018. Yene Cameroon red card na Ima Kelefian. Esi free midfield. Echo center back no. Some midfield no breaking. It's in trying to solve a problem, you don't create another problem. So we are Royo every center back. And then could defend it against Mbappe. What deplete a center back partnership? A better park of us anyway. Inigo Martinez. Andy. Umpetini.
Ana Juice Kundi.
Juice Kundi mwa. One Cancelo mwa. Nemo or do but defend it against Mbappe Biano. You say Mbappe a player. Me just say Obe successful defending against him just one player. We must be able to defend against him with a system, not just one player. Now, taking Mbappe out of the game, once we are able to deal with Mbappe, I think Barca will be able to qualify. Yanya said, "Jumana, we are dead."
And also, you ain't first leg.
Yeah, Barcelona, I wish we can qualify. I can't remember many, but Mbappe is threatening that so on. And I'm so much afraid for that threatening. So Mbappe threatening.
But who is Barca's threat to PSG? Well, because PSG threat to Barca Mbappe.
On the last game, so Barca front three now. I think they were amazing. Rafinha are very inconsistent, but against Napoli on the second leg, he was simply amazing. Lewandowski, despite all his problems, around 19 goals this season. For a player who has 19 goals, and a normal circumstances and any bad. But the reason here, a man for say Lewandowski are dropping, per his own standard.
Yeah.
Lewandowski should be able to give you 40 goals a season, 40 plus. But you're back closer to the end of the season. Now so for 19 goals, and a man for so I feel but and a normal circumstances, all the value need to numbers need to more, and yet that bad. So whilst they also try, say be defending against Mbappe, they must also try to defend against Lamine Yamal. What I say, Park Ubasi, Ebeye Jumanej, Bayern Lama, and I think say Rafinha, and then Lewandowski is really the attacking now. If they're able to play at the same level they play against Napoli, then PSG also have a problem to deal with.
Okay.
Because front three against Napoli, they were simply exceptional.
Maxwell,
after Bayern PSG, the winner is showing.
Bayern PSG win and be share Atletico Dortmund. Ade. Emuye mahwa.
Inge Barcelona.
Ti Barca. Said was like Barca defeat PSG no.
Oh, Barca be PSG free. Because on say it's not too easy to get to. Barca have struggled to even get to the quarter final. In getting to the quarter final, they will believe in themselves. And I think so if they're able to move to the semi-final, everybody will take Barca serious again. Meaning so what I say. And they had the motivation to go. PSG strength ever the attack. Said now all kind of so who go a kitikin.
Yeah.
Onimbopa usa. So no a Cameroonian that's a Cameroon for Grand Neckers about French for now man.
Yeah.
Ways now about Goncalo Ramos no nimbo. I'm saying on my last match I saw share two. That's how Portugal had been a World Cup or where only drop Ronaldo na amfat. Onimbo. Now no I should be say Kolo Moani. Oya dear by me on you who sa oya dear. Mbappe there on there so behind him. And don't forget the Dembele so.
Osman Dembele.
In the attack, no, we a very dangerous team. So more in the attack, they are PSG on behalf. But on the general game, no more bono and said amfa. We got him with ankle for the bono more bono and said amfa. And in recent I heard some results or Munya. It's a bit hard. Of course, they went to Spain to win, but that team normally boy need that pedestal or need that level. But for nothing at all, Barca plays with Madrid. They play with Atletico. And these are teams who are in Europe, no, or Munsro Bia. And say, yes, the only difference on the day while being a game, not oko. Now, Chris, all care about 2015. 2015 team leaders, a Barcelona Champions League. No, me Barcelona, dear, how many say? For them not able to win Champions League back to back, a big failure on the part of Barcelona. They be amicas. I don't get it. I don't understand why. Pep Guardiola team, no. Or quite Luis Enrique team, no. Obiano to major Champions League back to back. And to compare Madrid or Madrid back to back, that is enormous. Because even in 2015, now Ter Stegen in Paul, Dani Alves, Piqué, Puyol, and Alba. In the midfield, Iniesta, Rakitic, and Busquets. And in the up front, Neymar, Messi, and Suarez. That team were a championship team. Only that Xavi being the captain or bench. Okay, yeah, not Xavi to bench. Now, Obabeko, Rakitic, Luis Enrique, ne coach. That time, so much treble, and Luis Enrique is also a coach. Your friend said PSG. It's a game need the day. A lot a bit to me, history bit to me about back. And what I'm trying to say is this. Say or Cancelo, or Kunde, or Rojo. But that's a bien about Diaba. Meboa. Now or be to say Dion, or Pedri, Rafinha, Felix, Yamal, and Lewandowski. And put to some extent Christensen. Depending on how you're going to use him. This team must be able to compete. The Akane says Xavi Ben in your Maye. Because yeah, strength in the midfield play.
I'm here now first leg number 2 early for the likes of Frankie de Jong.
Yeah,
or injury room.
Yes, you see, as also the Christensen a ball defensive midfield no, which is working. But what he needs to do is say, also Christensen because or center back or like it Bibi Kakra or be break it, but the person has been a bit of a problem. I observe what I say. Minim the entry on time you see Felix because that guy is a very good player. And so what I'm trying to say is that they should be able to compete. Barcelona's strength is midfield play. And that is what they need to go into the game with. Not making sure so PSG attackers and the needed ball fan cause havoc. If we do that, but so the Pedri ball right side of a left side of attack, and the Barca will have a problem. I know say this year in your message, Barcelona a be PSG free.
Barca
you be your free. You be your free. Believe me.
Okay.
Men will sue you be your because Mbappe could be on Mobi. So, coach, na kasa ahwe asa game obe bench no ti
eto anibre no nenibre na sa dropping some more dropping no sa
now come Madrid Barca ball na be what dey na be Judy coach ni be bench no. Say you use what you have to get where you want. So we need to speak to Luis Enrique to do a good selection by benching him. Yeah, benching is why
and also they say
how will you know? Lucho nim say ebre.
Na sa match na kwa don hwe na sa kala fi mom ni be coach.
And I miss say Lucho nim say ebre. Ntu be gu etim.
Ongu team say we are competing.
And now on you soon wa league no mpra. Because he's the only threat. So no nim dia oh. Ya be sure. I come beji home na we. But on woman, because Mbappe, how do you stop him from not scoring? One would be amateur. And also Barcelona defense, you are vulnerable. Your goalkeeper is on him go. That show boating, Charlie. Bob, yes, or chinny cheap, no, than it, and who now finance. Testation will come back up. But send your dog on one into the Germany on man in Nebin. Also, a flamboyant, send your bet to no white. Who had Jude Bellingham? Classico. Go not Jude Bellingham, the sending. What was all boy a cat? On the amateur and Barca there to consider a problem. Say you consider 2 can we score 3. Until Mbappe there, Luis Enrique intend to say a chairman in a casa. Menkasa on Buffy's game. But obit we are benches. So come Madrid in top bench. We are now called Anamewa. Name Wadaho.
Like you said, the last game of
well, no, I know
and I'll say also a game of equal.
Yeah, a game of equal, but Adiabakwa a Dortmund Andy, I think a surprise will be honest. About first 2 games in the Champions League, you know, not Dortmund 1 point and almost go. And they qualify from a very difficult group. Yeah, draw you know. The group, yeah, term the group of death, you know. On another Dortmund war. Dortmund, AC Milan, Newcastle, and PSG. Yeah. And they top the group. Dortmund the top group not Newcastle, PSG. Now say group no. By a group no, not Dortmund a top group no. Atletico are highly inconsistent this season. Ope team back and run make can say because omo fan base and shada no suntino. Uko toli one alcohol no. Senka Atletico Madrid position and na basta da and nika intimate na krum how. Because they've really disappointed. As you speak now, onum say call the German call the Spanish La Liga now. I think they lie third. No, fourth. So first year Madrid, second year Girona, third year Barcelona, fourth year Atletico Madrid. The gap between Atletico and Bilbao or other fifth, and the only 2 points pay. So there's even a possibility. Say I'm here now Atletico Madrid no enter me a Champions League slot come next season. And the gap between Atletico and Barca on third position is 6 points. So Upe team back why highly inconsistent Atletico Madrid one of them. But against Inter Milan, the way I lose the first leg 1-0, a winning game, a winning game by 2-1. Considering the first goal in the second leg in the cry, international first goal. I'm share first goal ni we obi akwa away. Now olusu game no 1-0. Second leg wabefie was I consider the first goal. And to be able to come back at that point, now we 2-0 down. Because first leg near 1-0. Second leg, I consider first goal. So 2-0 down. And I think that the best player for Atletico Madrid this season, Antoine Griezmann. Every good thing from Atletico Madrid will have to pass through him. The 4 games are before say Atletico Madrid before some Inter no. Not Griezmann Mobi. So now we're out with a injury. But against Inter Milan, he comes back into the team. Nandi, the first good equalizer, I think it was a mistake. Clarence was that bad. But positioning, be at the right place at the right time, and a Griezmann the ball to net. Eventually, I ran here, I friend Memphis Depay. And soon as second goal, the game no call extra time. A holding Inter Milan in the extra time. Inter and Timian Shogu, a winning game on penalties. And the game, me sure said Dortmund, per how they qualify. And what you do this stage, won't me underrate you. But the way Atletico Madrid to me Inter Milan froze to free, Inter Milan I'm gonna ball final last year. Inter echo as far as the final last year, losing to 8 my friend Man City 1-0. 8 on their way na Inter dia Inter where's Scudetto no krana and the one with the gap between Inter and I think say AC Milan on second position. Inter cover 12 games and no be NTV Inter Milan. And on Beshia Atletico Madrid almost sure 2-1 a pushing game to extra time. For any team to be able to beat Inter Milan and progress to the next stage, and the Untimi under our team. And for Dortmund to also top a group, and now a consist of AC Milan, PSG, and Newcastle, you can't underrate Dortmund. 2 teams are in terms of fair pedigree. And they said Dortmund are much more pedigree in the Champions League than Atletico. Dortmund are GB paying. Atletico Madrid any Champions League in be paying.
Above finals too.
In recent years, above finals me never lose
to Real Madrid.
But over 2 legs, I think say I'll go for Atletico. We the main trade second leg in no. I'll go for Atletico Madrid. I go for Atletico Madrid. You have to qualify.
They have to qualify.
Because Oman qualifier a very disappointing season for Atletico Madrid and Diego Simeone. What are they going to show for? Now, the Benas Casino pass 1 win swara, no more finishing the top 4. Because Bilbao born no more bono. Say Atletico Madrid are very careful. Say a mobile against Barca, much now. So almost sleep it. Now Bilbao a winia. Atletico Madrid move away from the top 4. Babe 5th position. Then Bilbao move into their position. So to be able to make amends, Champions League no mun tibi nyedie. But Atletico Madrid ebo semi-final. Next one to me and you cry. Na league no di be 4 far. I think it will be okay for them pay their own standard. But so when to me and you Dortmund and film. Now at this stage you film. Now a league no di 4 far. A huge failure on the part of Atletico Madrid.
Atletico to go through.
Yeah, I go for Atletico.
Okay. Maxwell.
Both teams know similarities be one. They are not good when it comes to our way in the Champions League. Most especially in the knockout tie. Atletico there say a group stage a year day or away no, they mostly have a problem. Dortmund this season, I think they went to beat AC Milan or something. They had some away wins in their group, like one or so, but Newcastle, yeah, they beat Newcastle. Very good travelers. Dortmund themselves. Into almost strengthening in our home. So we have PSV cry, we on board 1-1. And on Besham 2 goals were. The same thing now here Atletico, money Inter, Muko Lusu 1-0. Also, it was a close game, but the history was that referee know this our match, no the Atletico match in the Champions Atletico winning that. So Inter they didn't play well, but yet they found a way. Go to nil. So this game is also going to go like the Real Madrid ne City Diano. They are winning on the home and they be determined. Because I don't see Atletico to go away and win the Champions League is their problem. Dortmund so the SOSA, especially the knockout ties. But at home no BI is strong. Okay. Also even the round of 16 Dortmund qualify at home. Against a team we thought saying come to me HR forms. Atletico also qualify at home. But the good thing for Atletico is this. Most of their losses this season in our way. That's what people have not realized. Odim says, oh, hell, La Liga table, the home kwane ya. Nkomo second to Madrid.
Okay.
Yes. And the last 21 matches from about the Champions League, they come on winning 19. And on draw 2. No more lose just 1 or so. So what it means, on winning 18, I draw 2 and lose 1 in our competition this season at home. Until at home, no more strong. Into that impregnable home record now, Omode Ba Metropole second leg, you know, and no more advantage. And again, so 8 year versatile. So I'm decide so be defensive and they are strong. To be so attacking game or they can manage the two at the same time. 8 year that type. No. Match will be to me so baby defend the power. Match will so baby attack it. Match will so defend it cannot attack. But that's why one dimensional. The answer will go on attacking. It's because of those qualities. And I think I will agree. Atletico will qualify ahead of Dortmund. Because if Dortmund are beating Atletico crowd of Germany, I don't think they can beat them by 2-3 goal margin. But Atletico, when they come home, they are a different beast altogether. So I'll go for Atletico in this one.
Okay. Maxwell goes for Atletico Madrid as well. Same as Christian. In the Europa League, and in case you missed out on the draw, and Europa League draw, no, you were AC Milan against Roma. AC Milan against Roma. Liverpool against Atlanta. Leverkusen against West Ham United. And Benfica Olympic Marseille. West Ham Leverkusen Chris, there was a wow.
Oh, some me could do say Leverkusen form ni Chromona. An interesting time. What say the last time now West Ham on the last game they won 5-0.
Yeah, 5. That
was their biggest win in European competition. Yet West Ham in an European game one. Winning by that margin that. And almost say 5-0. 5-0 and almost how many goals? Could you say how many goals? 2.
Yeah. 2, yeah.
Kudus West Ham game one Ghana for we are biased towards Kudus na untimin 48 obia ni jini dia ho but I think their best player this season Jared Bowen so Jared Bowen na Lucas Paqueta na Mikel Antonio na Branty friend no Kudus enso lead the attack na
and omo game this season to James Ward-Prowse no so
yes into attack no attack on a very good day betime hatim bia Abrante friend Jared Bowen and the own say front four ni no Otimbo baby
yeah
Otimbo on the right on the left sometimes obo force 9 sometimes obo 10 and their best player this season Jared Bowen. Mohamed Kudus first season at West Ham in the Premier League has not been that bad, but they are going to play against the most informed team in Europe now. 37 games unbeaten by Bayer Leverkusen, almost a new record in Germany.
They go down. And they don't out of nothing.
I say Omure how to lose. And the last 2 games against Qarabag, all the 2 games over the 2 legs Omuko down 2-0. Now from a 2-0 down, either they were drawing or from a 2-0 down, they'll come back and win. Last game Patrick Schick go I think the injury time and a Patrick Schick a winning game the man team Bayer Leverkusen for a team that has refused to lose. The form they crown Me sure say German Bundesliga they've won it already. 10 points gap there. Obi antimi nyim from them. But to crown their season, you know, some of the ASI Europa League ne can one. And the mayor was saying a season, you know. Now he the best manager in the world. And the mayor was saying, Abanta, your friend Xabi Alonso baby new. So did the German Bundesliga anyway. Now Otimi Edge Europa League ne can one. Xabi Alonso. Ne be a Pep so treble. Pep and Xabi Alonso. One of the two Abamano as your manager of the season. I'll go for Xabi Alonso.
Pep Beji hands down because Champions League in 11 is ready.
I'll go for Alonso because of air standard pedigree and investment made in those two teams. You know. On investment ben or DG German Bundesliga. No. Investment ben or DG Europa League. You know. What I say, and to be able to win a German Bundesliga against a competitioner, Bayern Munich are dominated for 11 years. Now breaking side 11-year dominance. You know. Now this league, you know. Now the Europa League can one. That achievement will surpass any other achievement in Europe.
But Christian, yeah, Champions League part of the group final. Almost there, no. If they beat West Ham United, the next possible opponent our semi-finals no is AC Milan or Roma.
Bayer Leverkusen, if they're able to beat Bayern Munich 3-0, they can beat every team. Juniors also Ontiminche Roma.
But that was the league.
Ontiminche Roma. Ontiminche AC Milan. Into there, let's get to that point there. But I think say Omoni West Ham no. Me a Ghana ni. I would wish Sabrante friend Mohamed Cruz ebetimi agi the Europa Cup no. But Bayer Leverkusen you more no. And I'm ni Jacob Oba. Jacob catch me say Bayer Leverkusen are very careful. Omo lose omo first game ni we are. Not some mentality, no, any fear, any bar, they may begin to lose more games. But when are they going to lose that first game, no, to open the floodgate for others to beat them? And only ask them, no. But I think say a tire, I will not miss it. Number one, me hear Bayer Leverkusen in form, no. Now Makusia, Makohe, West Ham, because I'm a Ghanaian and I want Kudu to do well, no. And it's any tire. I am a tie of the round.
If they are to play in the final, there's a possibility of meeting Liverpool also in the final.
Hey, yes.
And so Jadon Club on Super say Oachivi L'Oreal's Kaka already or the EFL Cup.
Yes.
And now he's looking forward League in Sweden and the Europa League as well. Don't forget so Liverpool team so even if Xabi Alonso makes it through to the final,
yeah, possibility of Bayer Leverkusen meeting Liverpool in the final.
Yeah,
Omurutu.
Yeah, Omurutu.
Yeah, Bayer Leverkusen and Liverpool in final. Xabi Alonso playing against him possibly Liverpool coaching next season. That would be an amazing game. But we are gonna need it. I wish Mohamed Kudus any West Ham ever qualify to the next stage.
Okay. Almost the other so almost qualify something interesting because they won the Conference League last season and now they moved to the Europa League.
Okay.
Maybe another next time I Champions League. I don't know.
AC Milan wait.
Roma. Yeah.
AC Milan and Roma. AC Milan will go through. Because I think AC Milan were a lot of experience, clouds and everything. And about games like these are experience and work it out, so they will make it out count.
But Roma to things Daniel De Rossi take over.
Yeah.
Paulo Dybala, Romelu Lukaku.
Na say all players or money players in CAC. And I'm more than bottom and say, but I say a back competition like this, I don't know how Liverpool. Also, what can about Liverpool because of the experience and the weight of more carry. I was because me just say you can't say him straight to because Liverpool budget.
Yeah.
On their mature and these things will happen. I think say similar will have a way to make sure some men okay out Roma and Brighton is I think Brighton were leading. Brighton won, right?
Roma show 4-0 and Brighton show 1-0.
Brighton the last game na make Brighton show 1-0. Inti Ohe Brighton home beating Roma with their former with Roma no scoring. That means that Roma will be doing the work at home. But trust Milan, I think they are so big a club and they will make it count. Liverpool, Atalanta, Liverpool be your my friend. Goals never back.
Okay.
And the goals better. Because Atlanta a team or she goals foul. Say her on the Sporting. On the game, they are both team to score. They are not AI likely. Almost goals foul. And I really think say Liverpool so your team almost share goals Because after some says Sparta Prague 5-1 were win. I was thinking say home they be crana or more the younger, but no, the seriousness that coach now attach it to this competition here in Markel. And look at the number of goals they have. So they are not leaving anything to chance. Liverpool beat them. It better be over 2.5. Liverpool being winning over 2.5, and there no doubts about that. West Ham United Leverkusen. Yeah, Leverkusen. I'm gonna call back 2-2-2-2. Meboa. 2-2-3-2. 2-2-3-2. Sorry, but call back will form. So what steady call back even on domestic league now. Or more form, or more team bebre, and even in Europe, also Muyi Braga. Or Muyi Braga Freeman, son or more bad this stage, and Ningina goes bebre etway, because on bad Braga, I tell you, 3-2, or more coins almost Braga 4-2, so almost games in the goals at them. And the fact that Karaba to me take it 2-goal lead. Na Leverkusen to me back, I bet it 2, na sometimes my best or more train. It meant Leverkusen a championship team, or my near ding. I don't think that West Ham have that character. West Ham is a very good team, but we need the character because against Freiburg, Germany, I think they lost. And I'm boy. And no more home, no more to say baby. Freiburg a team on form, but Leverkusen being a team in the Bundesliga on that top at the expense of Bayern, need Dortmund. Yeah, it's a strong team. Until Germany need a hands down. Leverkusen better West Ham. What West Ham can do, they say, about England that they will do their, but Leverkusen can still go there and score some goals. Meaning because the team will say goals consistently in its matches. Andy, only a boy Eddie, mean say 1-0 in winning. Sometimes mean say 2. In yes, quarterback would have won one of those 2 games, but they'll still find a way to get goals. It is always say 2 as or say 3. Can they score 3? I think Leverkusen the advantage.
Okay.
But season where they all be some Liverpool there.
Liverpool, the Europa League.
Liverpool.
Okay, Mamifa a Conference League draw, no, so MIAT for no. Probably we will not go into that, but then a necessary see MIAT for how I draw no. On the Conference League 2, you were Aston Villa playing against Lille, you Olympiacos against Fenerbahce. Yeah, Victoria Pleasant against Fiorentina, Club Brugge, NEPOK, and also how the draw went and the Europe, the Conference League. But na me didn't come over baby, and now we send them about. I would want us to look to have a little discussion about this. Meaning, someone the current England squad, Coach Gareth Southgate, Eddie Bayern. And more games against Brazil and Belgium. And Maminsi ne squad ne so we anam dia beka se na ya hwe di ntia mede saadi we enso etimi aba. Ne goalkeepers no Sam Johnstone, Jordan Pickford and Aaron Ramsdale. Now the defenders Gerard Brightwith, Everton, Ben Chilwell, Chelsea, Lewis Dunk, Gio Gomez, Ezri Konsa, Harry Maguire, John Stones and Kyle Walker. Midfielders no Jude Bellingham, Conor Gallagher, Jordan Henderson, James Maddison, and Declan Rice. Attacking no Gerard Bowen, Phil Foden, Anthony Gordon, Harry Kane, Cole Palmer, Marcus Rashford, Bukayo Saka, Ivan Toney, and Oli Watkins. Now, the reason I'm Sam Komani Nakobaye Manchester United boy we Kobe Mainu. There were talks I said coach no also including Kobe Mainu because Spain Obiti say Lamine Yamal, Spain for no antwen so now Kubasi, Spain a friend of their national side, but people feel that Kobe Mainu is having a good time at Manchester United. Even one of the goals, no edgy goal of the month, but yet coach no Antoine Sanfran. This was the response from coach Gareth Southgate. I know I can say yes, the boy is doing so well, but on only few say boy no ewo just some few or few games and wabo so far. He's very young, and they are just looking at him and omon person be rush be adding a room into their national side. So I was looking at any of the other countries and there was such a talent now we national team call up now we'll leave here out community, but this is the reason coach Gareth Southgate can say yes. Kobe Mainu.
That's all. No, it's all change. Go to
no, but say Kubasi. Now Kubasi, but your friend was Spanish national team. Lamine Yamal. Yeah. Your friend was the Spanish national team. When you comes, you have time my friend Pedri. Any these players. Yeah, Lamine Yamal. Very young, 16, but lead the Barcelona team, and he's carrying the team on his shoulders to do wonders. But Kobe Mainu or Manchester United.
Now Manchester United team now is almost. From way, more body. Yeah, boy, we know TV. That is not to say he's not a good player, but I think with the quality of England, there one, but he needs to because Spain maybe they don't have that so much quality in those positions now more. Say Baldi saying yes, we're prank at Spain or and maybe Spain are also going through a transition where they want to give the young guys the chance to rebuild their team. To the two countries now, whatever they are looking for, a different. Kobe menu mesero. Now England team now are walking any bench in the menu no go to. Ebi a friend on be friend aka ho to so being no menu crash also he still has the youth teams to play to become fair because no nko any senka we so say a friend your friend say boy you Arsenal get here they are the ones for the future because England team no matter no show them and office obey
you say Jordan Henderson
Jordan is coming with a lot of experience and the coach need him what he wants to use Jordan for. Maybe our players who are good, but he need experience to also work through. And Ghana and come back as Jordan Henderson and Ejirigogo coach in Nako Kasako Genevieve. No, he knows what Jordan Henderson at the man when it comes to it. He already has the team. I said Jordan Kranima, they still can play. But then Jordan Henderson, they back on board into your call, Saudi call. Your friends, the Netherlands, offering him to the team.
I don't want Fred Calvin Phillips.
This is Calvin Phillips on the ball, but I call for reviving a career. It's in the upper free city now or Kowe. There be an Oban who is on the ball and Pejabi. And when a team has so much quality, Sanet when a team has so much quality, also the same thing the day as Akolawi, your striker friend said Italy, they are Obowi, Obo Roma Kakre, Afena. No Nyandru's our level. No Nyandri. Born there, men castle nimbo, but your place be on we are matured or more Drus our level, yen fium. Boy, no, Yanni, no Drew ye. About Bobako, hey, or done in the whole crowd, Ghana and the fans there. Or be done in the whole ball cry, hey, no, when you Tanya. When you do that, you kill the player. As a player, yes, I did consistently for some time. No one said, no, this is the level of the player. And instead of most of the year, fresh a player being called uncle. Or copy on Twimbo, nay, I say about better. You come, daddy. And said the panny yet joy and now consistently, now by a part of him to rampe a normal. And say, our honor, they have a way they do their things. Kobe, Nyabutre. Catch a Kobe so Nyabutre, why? Because team net down. And now the pressure is this year, my Kobe chance no one drum on top papa, so I might even kill. And Kobe has a whole lot, so I didn't get more a lot of years ahead of them. Hey, Watkins, money born now, boys and ball born. No, quite on my lucky say, or more yes, I Jamaica boys, be on the boy Englander. Also, see your money with Macy Mount. Is it Macy Mount? No, Greenwood. Also, Jamaica for Nick as a song. I don't know, so I outcast when I said, on the national team yard of them. Don't require a cast on them or no class will be removed, be free. And say team nya so much and also England national team I mean can one secret in show. Anytime those Tottenham players dominate over England, their England tournament or my idea. That is the truth. So in England, team and the players are born national team be prepared Tottenham. Because Jimmy Greaves more time near Dingina, go and check it when they were winning the World Cup. The last time Omoko World Cup D4 Obekai. How many were the Tottenham players and I'm not dominated team. Time Omoko World Cup no D4 no. It is like that. Until this time, England to be nyap team, nyap players, on the tournament name fa. Because you have midfield, or Paul Scholes, maybe, or Lampard, or Gerrard, and or even Beckham to some extent. That's a lot of money. Even Rooney money not there anymore. Meaning so what they are making us say until they flatter to deceive when it comes to major tournament. But Gareth Southgate by now I saw break his idea because tournament World Cup they were in the semi-final, in the Euros they were in the final if I'm right, and Italy so it is not that England now, and in the your friend saying European League no they are bad. I say Nations I think they were in the semis also. It's now England is on the up, and I think that Gareth Southgate is doing very well, but the can't say they should wrestle a title so that they will be remembered for what they did because one title now. Obiari be fruity, Kobe, Obenyabotre. Say England for our between Obama Ghana. On the Ghana drew what dada. Yeah, drew what dada. I think say Kobe Onyabotre. Manchester, I'm not taking any about one team no saying about here. Enti ho de udi wa agora kakakra. England quality no more boss. Yema we mo kakra.
Or Andy Kobe Manu Spain yan come befre no.
Yeah.
Because Spain rebuilding. England team no ma build we are a drew baby a Kurua. We are talking about a national team at the last 2 major tournaments, about semi-final at the World Cup, about finals of the European Championship. The next level of their homogeneity is and the ultimo a semi-finals of a World Cup. Now the next tournament was an European Championship and about final. Now the next tournament na a European Championship only anything less than a final and possibly win it. Kobe Manu yedu be share team no we are looking at potentially players eba upgrade team no. So what I say Kobe Manu become the English national team no and I'm not sure say he will even start. Uko Spain. And I'm say omoye rebuilding team. Lamine Yamal needed only 5 games at Barcelona in the national team. Lamine Yamal, your friend the Spanish national team no. Now about only 5 games for Barcelona, he was called into the national team. Your friend Gavi into the national team no. Now Gavi about only 7 games
for Barcelona.
For Barca, he was called into the national team. Say Alfred Park Kubasi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure say Park Kubasi an English friend.
I'm not sure.
Park Kubasi about only 12 games. First team appearances, only 12. About only 1 Champions League game. He has been called into the Spanish national team. Spain for no rebuilding. Almost the give them the future. Ebianti, me sure say Spain for her. Their target will not be to win the next European Championship. Ebia the target no be Ghana for target go and do well. And potentially ebia their target will be the next European Championship. But England did it and are being by progressing semi-final, final, the next tournament you should be able to win it. And especially when they have so many players who are doing so well. I'm afraid Jared Bowen.
Yeah, Jared Bowen.
Jared Bowen, say obey we are seeing on the best season. In fact, Mekai the last time we a best season. Edema West Ham and the 2021-22 season. Jared Bowen about 51 matches, actually 18 goals. 18 goals in how many matches? 51. Season way, Jared Bowen about 36 matches or the same 18 goals. So the best season until this season came back in 2021-22 season we used to 51 games. Actually 18 goals. So far the season is still ongoing.
Yeah.
We about only 36 matches, and in those 36 matches, he has scored 18 goals. See, Fred Jared Bowen Andy. He's already 27 years. Oba national team anymore and an upgrade. So where only Watkins for also body Aston Villa. And the only Watkins is matured already. Kobe Manu must wait for his time. Now on passing through the ranks, he's still qualified to play for under 21. Over quality now crowd the national team in the Kobe Manu and so also Osia kind of the English national team there at this stage, and the Oko national team na M1. Until unbeaten the time. And say and FIFA be free mako. Jude Bellingham born no born Andy. Jude Bellingham no born no born there in FIFA on one level.
Jordan Henderson, Conor Gallagher, James Maddison, Declan Rice.
I'm afraid Chelsea player no.
Conor Gallagher. Kupama. Yeah.
Kupama. Say Kupama is much more older than Kobe Manu.
Yeah.
Into Kobe Manu there, I think say Juma. By progression, on to us now on develop it. So to us develop here, me sure say the next caller for any major tournament biano. Kobe Manu install it, wanye static, and I want konechi. Now automobile upgrade the kone nimwa. He'll be calling to the next call up for any major tournament bia. But at this moment, maybe England plan akwa during the planner. The target is to win any major tournament bia. At this moment, I don't think say ripe enough for him to get into the national team.
Okay. When him say games be more sana
oh, and the games better and they say England most of the game near postponed.
Yeah, because
Arsenal Chelsea postponed, Crystal Palace Newcastle postponed, United and Sheffield postponed, but FA Cup Newcastle Man City. Yeah. Two teams are I think Obia City Newcastle. City last game was a 2-0 win over Luton in the league. So game na Kevin De Bruyne any Haaland combining ya finished Luton town. Kevin De Bruyne provided 4 assists and Haaland share 5 goals in that one game. And right after that game, next game was against Liverpool. Liverpool ball 1-1. Man City any Liverpool ball 1-1. Andy Man City acco 21 games unbeaten. The last 21 games are Man City abono. Obiantimi Man City. Your best you can get from Man City in the last 21 games, and it's a draw. Even against Liverpool or Anfield, Liverpool only managed to get a draw against Man City. Now they are playing against Newcastle. Man City ate me fair very well against Newcastle. The last 16 meetings, Man City versus Newcastle, Man City winning 15 of them. So Man City any Newcastle here. The last 16 times, out of that 16 times, Man City winning 15 of them. Say FA Cup, City a defending champion, yeah. Which means that the last 9 games of Man City about the FA Cup, Man City and winning all those 9 matches in the FA Cup. So Man City about FA Cup, they won it last year. This year FA Cup, Man City lose game. So 9 games in the FA Cup, Obiantimi team defend Man City. Now in those 9 matches in the FA Cup, Man City winning and it will amaze you. Man City actually 31 goals in those 9 matches. I consider only 3.
31.
The last 9 games in the FA Cup, Man City winning all those 9 matches. Owing those 9 matches, Man City actually 31 goals in those 9 matches. Also 31 goals, we consider only 3. Now, Uber FA Cup now, Man City the all-time successful team. You can't do Man City in Kahun. But the Man City drew a semi-final and they are setting a new record. Record Bayern. They will become the first team in the FA Cup history almost semi-finals at Twasum Prince. As we speak now, Man City abo FA Cup semi-final and prenum. And their precedent said teams be about semi-finals and prenum. But the NC da and it's a team bako abo FA Cup semi-final 6 consecutive time. Man City Newcastle free. Now okobo semi-final now. They will become the first team in the FA Cup history abo semi-finals at Twasu Makunsia. And Newcastle, I never had Newcastle in the season way highly inconsistent. Today wonderful game. They play so well today. The next day, as some referee bobo. Very, very inconsistent. Me assure say I'm share Blackburn in the FA Cup we no. Our next game was against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Almost 3-0. Newcastle next game was against Chelsea. Chelsea 3-2. Andy, as you speak now, Onum say Newcastle lose 12 games in the Premier League. Last year, they finished 4th. I'm finishing 4th no. Newcastle lose only 5 games. Newcastle lose only 5 games last season. And for a team that lost only 5 games last season, we come back into the new season, all of us were expecting them to do better. Yeah. Bayern say Newcastle lose 12 games, 7 games more than the games from losing last year. But the season is still young, which means that there's a possibility that they are going to lose more games. Yeah. Newcastle, the last time they won a major trophy, major silverware, in 1955, that was the FA Cup. So our last trophy came back as far back as 1955, and we did the FA Cup. So we said a trophy. And FA Cup semi-final, the last time we bought FA Cup semi-final again was 2005. And so much about FA Cup final now, standing on their way, Man City in all meetings, the last 37 games now about Man City, Newcastle winning only me and Sape. They have your Man City and they said there's no Kevin De Bruyne, groin injury, and Ederson so out. Ederson echo out one neighbor Stefano Tega. Jack Grealish SRT trading this week, right? Which means potentially he may start this game. Jeremy Doku, Oscar Bob, Noabo Julian Alvarez behind Abrantia, your friend Haaland, Rodri and Kovacic in central midfield. Andy, Ed in the Man Newcastle. I don't see them getting a point, any results from this game. A win for Man City over Newcastle. Man City played the semi-final for 6 consecutive times. A big history. La Liga, Barca Ebo Atletico Madrid. 12th game. Me sure say the biggest fixture of the weekend. And our fixture be associated Barca Atletico.
I think that's the fixture.
2 teams in a happy mood. Barca qualified for the quarter-final. Napoli 4-2 aggregate. And Atletico and Inter Milan 3 penalties. So you know into this game, Obia mood near very high. But the last game, Atletico Madrid ball league, and they lost 2-0 to Cadiz. Before some boy Inter, our last game in La Liga was against Cadiz. They lost 2-0. And Inter able to qualify. Adia Atletico Madrid and the year is a medical. There's a possibility of them not playing the top 4. Amulusunne game na Bilbao winia Bilbao ace and homeboa. So Atletico Madrid moved from the top 4 to the 5th position. And also Lucia, the gap between only Barca is say as we speak now a 6. So Lucia, the gap between only Barca on 3rd position equal 9. So one way even top 4 very difficult for Atletico Madrid. But they are playing at home wonder. So we league now the best home record is Atletico Madrid. I think they played 14 games with you. In those 14 matches, Andy, they've won 13 of them. And I draw 1. I'm going to lose game with you. And in those 14 matches, Andy, Omanya, 14 matches, no matter how many points, a possible 42 points. Out of those 42 points, Atletico Madrid, 40 points out of 42 points. Incredible. Say, fear now, no, very, 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 very careful. Our last 2 wins over Barca, Eba in the league, the last time they won against Barcelona, and incredibly, Andy, say Barca away from home in La Liga since 2006. But I think they fell a bit war against Barcelona. Atletico Madrid are very strong. Barca never away on. Say Barca are unbeaten in our last 9 games. The last 9 matches, Barca are unbeaten. 3 of them came in the league. All those 3 matches, Barca keep a clean sheet. Because Barca any Mallorca able 1-0. And Lamine Yamal SSR wonderful goal. 1-0, we kept a clean sheet. 1 goal was enough. You win the game. Before that, Yene Bilbao able 0-0. Boanto net. We kept a clean sheet. Before that, Barca able I think say Hatefe Kanaya Hatefe Entimianti. We kept a clean sheet. We scored 4. And the last game was against Napoli. But me can league in the last 3 games league no ball enter Barcelona net. Make us say Atletico Madrid in the best away record no. The best home record no. The best away record Madrid. Madrid abo 14 matches away. Equal 31 points. Elusu 1 pay. The next best away record team in the league no Barcelona or away against a team friend Atletico Madrid. So the second best away team and away. Echo share the best home record team Atletico Madrid. Barca abo how many matches were away? 13 matches were away. The only team on Lusu an away game this season Barcelona. 13 matches unbeaten away. But the entire Madrid better away than Barca. They say Madrid equal 31 points away. Barca equal 27 points away. But Madrid lose an away game. That was against Atletico Madrid. But Barca winning an away game. Olusu an away game. To be Olusu an away game. Very strong away. And the Kwako will be very strong away. Andy. Say, but here Atletico Madrid. One player saw tracking the movement. Griezmann. Ayako say everything good from Atletico Madrid Biano will have to pass through him. Morata and the amount for referee Morata or 30 season you. And I may checking the numbers, I was surprised. Say Morata na yakana semino and say 14 goals in La Liga. Morata 5 goals in the Champions League. Morata 1 goal in Copa del Rey. So in all competition, Morata equal 20 goals, 1 more than Lewandowski. Season way, so a striker. Yeah. Lewandowski a striker. But the numbers to a comparison. Morata 1 more goal than a branch of Lewandowski. Lewandowski equal 19 goals. Morata has 20 goals. But the air is on and off. The last 10 games now, Atletico Madrid double. Morata has only 1 goal pay against Inter Milan. See in Ifrimu. Emma Memphis depend the best good the man Atletico Madrid. But on a very good day, so a combination between Griezmann and Morata no is something I only mobile you need to watch out. Barca also able Lamine Yamal 16 years, Pau Barca 17 years. Omunyina a call up into the Spanish national team 16-17. João Felix first round no and when are you coach now? Who say about Inter no? One start João Felix. Yeah. But when are you coach now? In the first round they say Atletico Madrid no, João Felix scored a goal. When he scored against his former, so they say the club called Atletico Madrid. Yeah. He's playing for Barca on loan. Till the club will see a kind of moment no, Atletico Madrid. Or see him in the first one he scored. So when are you coach? I wonder, are you going to use a branch of friend João Felix? Knowing very well, sir, the reception will be very hostile.
Yeah, very
hostile. The last game one started, Barca scored 3-1. But the first game I saw, he scored a very important goal for Barcelona. But we have born by Rafinha boy any dia. Untimin bench Rafinha against Napoli. Rafinha was simply amazing. Also on the first assist, Emma Femi Lopez share. Second goal now, João Cancelo share no so on the ball pull. Emma Cancelo a follow up at the ball to net. Eti on the form no heading pass over bench Rafinha. Ama João Felix as starting. And then game no there. Sebastian bo game one. Abrante oye undroppable. Lamine Yamal untimin drop Lamine Yamal. So the flanks no Lamine Yamal. Any Abrante friend Rafinha. Lan Lewandowski LED attack no. Midfield Abrante bako boy Christensen. Also, starting the ball in midfield, no, but and consider more goals. Offensively, or should I end up there? But the boy say, Sebastian attacker. Only say cancel the como. Cancel the como now. Basta a central defenders won't be more. Now I bring to defend the Christians about him. So anytime Biano, even when Saochi and Kanta, Basta 3 centre backs HL. Paco Bass will be there. Arroyo will be there. Now Christians also free in the position of Abeshim, near 3 at the back. Very solid. And I think say I know answer Air Barcelona. The last 3 meetings in Barca consider go against Atletico Madrid. All of them, the last 3 meetings, Nina Barca winning 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. But I don't see Barca winning this game against Atletico Madrid or wonder. The best results I can give to Barcelona is possibly a 1-1 drawn game. Barcelona winner, I'm going for Atletico Madrid win. See Antimi and Griezmann. Nasa Morata and statue. Say Abrante friend Memphis Depay and statue. Pass ni bibia, every assist, every single wonderful pass biana. Abeko attack is run mono. Griezmann and this pass ni ko. And a Juma Kassier pan say omo a very strong Sufi. And I don't see Barcelona going there to pick a win.
Okay.
A chance, double chance. Atletico Madrid double chance. The most likely results. And they say Biabasa beat Timashe 1. Then Atletico Madrid is what Timashe 1.
Mate Mira says Chris and I do say and what in Nkani Bebefi na ye fisem no enso atimi ato aso na ye fisem neba no and me bisa questions kakra na my answers from my panel members but Christian the producer Eddie Amami Sisi and say Neil Armstrong and as I say overhead the Ghana Football Association Communications Department. Now Henry Asante Chum an assistant. And these are some of the members of the assistants. No, after Henry, we have Sheikh Tofik and Patrick Akutu to Omo and almost Neil Armstrong. Now say the nice Henry will make everyone. When Armstrong and a head and I didn't call assistant. On I said, Sir Ghana has a star na a coach. Didn't say, yes, quite technical director. Ka technical director there. Ka odi ene wo sorobata han ye ka se ko technical director na chesi we yidie mu ana we. Now Neil Armstrong to head the GFA communications, Henry to deputize alongside Sheikh Tofik and Patrick Akoto.
Patrick Akoto, any one of the assistant.
Sheikh Tofik and Henry Asantichum.
Henry Asantichum. Andy. It is a Henry Asantichum Senyene.
Yeah.
Maybe you are not in this industry na way. About 2 weeks ago, and I mean, I hint to say Henry Asantichum a being as a Facebook spokesperson. But as to the specific reason, it seems he has fallen out. As to the specific reason, Tia, Henry Asantichum are falling out in Tia. May have no idea. But the moment now, you will be a friend say something is broken and they will need to fix it. Because if it is not broken, you don't fix it.
Yeah.
Me, the American say whether it is Henry Asantichum or whoever head the communication department, you know, the image of the FA Wabontino and the airtime among 4 MP for the football crati. Say, oh, your communication director, any company. Now, company no any proper image our Bontia, you are failing on your duty.
Yeah.
And you likely say, in fact, company an example, Guinness. Now, public relation officer, you relate between the public and the company. Now, the gap between the public and the company, you know, is always the negatives there. While we are public relation officer, no, you may lose your job because you are not doing your job well. And you know, the bigger test is that the gap between the FA, national teams, and the public, you know, there's a question FA region and the baby. What I say, and a public news and the baby. How do we bridge the gap? Because there's no way football will thrive in this country without the public. There is no way. I be football chromasia, a be ya, hear the supporters and pep blasters any football crowd to chromazibium. Unless a young person can create. So see a Bontina Ghana football as much Rubia and Yana the reaction. Yaka say, Ebio monitor Facebook, no, oh, yeah, foreigner, Yashe, because you look at bye bye. Yeah.
Always yes over here, look at Nana.
So the interest, you know, any public interest in our football, no, is extremely low, if not all-time low. And the gentleman coming, Obe replacing Harry Asantichum, no, a fine gentleman. Said I know any discussion when any program with Fiasi. I think it's or a relatable. But how is he going to bridge that gap? Or do you see our a spokesperson for an association is say one idea as all cotton association, you know, among the public. This is the public, you know, association, you know, and our product, you know, any a very good image or the public eye in the then we are paying you for nothing. Sky or cano. And you know, you are not giving it the needed resource. And you know, maybe Henry Asantichum for whatever that he did. I falling out now. Ye in a free ho, I'm be for Baba Bahono. Me have no problem. But a bigger responsibility is between now and maybe in the next 1 year. What steps are they going to take to make sure that Sa Gabneda FA, football, any public in terminal, we are going to close that gap. And at the point in time, Blasters was just a idea. Getting closer to the Blaster crowd was a privilege. But the Blasters are cheap. Ekova, Amoba Kumasi, Ghana versus Egypt. Almost see what airport I'm not more airport and I make over. Almost see airport. The first place Omukoyeno was at Kumasi Children's Home. They were airport runabout to make donation. A month for and then take by Kumasi Airport. Eko see a team no. Team ni bus na ebano. People were running after the bus. I'm for Dominicao, Bebrebe, the deep bus, and a chisa, Ebera Children's Home. The Blaster players do not even have space. Now, as a military, any police for the air children's home, no, and a creative space, and my Blaster players no walk it through to make their donations. And they, the same blasters ever Kumasi's airport. These same people will not get closer to the blasters. A young time. Me say police ni bia buy bet. Na ko bia ye piano nko the almost go akwa no. Ye bu akwari nyina no, he still wanted to get closer to Michael Essien. Opeso oben team ni ko church. The opeso yare so opeso chaplains like who. Up blasters now to the point say ye bunu. But that same person now ye bunu no was still getting closer to the team. And the next year, and those same people now, even at the detriment of their lives, now they were getting closer to the national team, no? And they are staying away from the national teams. And the idea in the Bayern, Ghana versus Egypt, oh, Kruma say, not take it and it bought 15 cities. Around 40 meter ecoton of black market, 1.5 million cities, 1.5 Ghana cities. And unkai Ghana and Egypt, some near your in FM. Omomunya take it in the toy, no, and the ehodi take it no. Na oba black market, me na mato take it na, me na mato be 10 na, me turn 15 cities oba na me yiba kwama, me yiba kwama and not amount for ton 1.5 million. People were still willing to buy.
That was the Black Stars then.
That was the Black Stars then. And then the Black Stars back room here, 20 cities, 50 cities, people are not going. Tabla now 15 cities now. Now when they been to now 1.5 million all black market, you know, now stadium were almost full. As far as Black Stars were concerned.
Maminya this correction, CCA and I actually just say Neil Armstrong Banner Obano. It's a different office no more created man, but Nina has a way to deal with communication. But Henry Diebe to also I and Ejuma as the communications director.
Neil ever.
Yeah. Now
Patrick
Akutu adeputize Henry Asantichum. I understand say Sheikh Tofik Dino ebe fair in the conversation but should nye something concrete. You know Henry beto also I in Ejuma. Na
Henry whether Neil Armstrong whoever comes back, you know, the point I'm making is that Blasters need a better image in the public.
I know there, listen, Diano Yajuni.
Tikroma say, I'm a Blasters take it. Now, Andy, I won't wash a blaster, make a woman with ye away. Blaster take it. And you could be now, we chief of Kroma say. Blasters ever game now, take it. Andy, we a chief, what you take it more than Pacobo to do that was it. Make I say Ghana and Egypt now, I share almost 6 no. Christian, and no, not your swami saying near so take it on to be war. I think Hello FM. And only say Christian me call Hello FM almost like 6 times. Me call Hello FM 6 good times. I feel na more ye me a whole cry say me be to home, me be anto ho. Na one around stadium. No be so to be near toy. Ye dey call you check in then cross say fake. Nipa na toy na say fake no. Or sat down in the one was out of Ufro. Me say Ghana versus Egypt. The show almost 6 was it 6-1?
No come on media
stadium. Me who be no crowd booklet ni bi. Say 150 15 cities take it. Not take it be a 15 cities. And we a whole booklet. Stadium one no. And the no turn 1 million 100 Ghana cities. Even that and the auto take it in man says I'm no crowd blaster take it in bia. Ultimate a booklet na unge no atoka.
Hey.
I'm for the blaster take it to business. But the same people may a business to blaster take it, you know, and now some got to blaster take them all there. Oboboka.
Say, this
we have now gotten to the stage. See, and take it.
Your patch or near Bob would dear or Bobby woman 7 no matter.
And no crown. When was the last time a blasters in a full capacity? A born Nigerian.
And I maybe you said mostly, yeah, the cost sports center. There are times take his head corner. Just say yes, I be near the Akujina Stadium anymore. Then the who's will be now one way I say you take it never able.
And see, apart from blaster players, you know, any FA, any how or my behavior towards the public, you know, I think the public nega. And I did be a oyen and this fifth one tower chia okwa any ye. So we are DBA no and support from one casa fear. Ed didn't pass over succeeding. And the recent failure of the blasters, you know, amount for attribute to the sad disdain now, the public towards the blasters. Because blasters air comedy tournament and the Obenya bears 60% of the public now almost about the blasters.
Yeah.
yankoya commentary just so baby the last AFCON na Tunisia ifo ye free mu no Blasters elusu to Tunisia no we had Ghanaians at that same place they were jubilating they were not supporters of the Blasters. Before then, those same people were supporting the Blasters. Now we have now gotten to the stage that same people always wish say Blasters equal tournament they will not do well. Blasters able game they wish the Blasters will fail. Nyama bi aya ye no ama public no empe Blasters no make a public na make a Ghana for do na. So as a public relation officer, spokesperson, whatever portfolio creator ma obiano, the bigger responsibility you be tia oka ubenya other benefit. So mo je per dem ni ada di nyina. Me sure say etu kwaya bonus nyomba gibi. E be say tia oka monthly. Ye tia oka bosome no. E ho adwuma ase wo ye ne say how do you make the association no look nice in the face of the public and get the public back to support the Blasters?
Now the question people are asking say, is he the right man for the job? And we ask our question now, we are talking about Coach Otuado and the Ghana Football Association edit statement by confirming says to say Ghana after the AFCON and Koya by a technical team no Chris Hutton and then upon for Pamo Minano say Nipa Ghana Afano say Omeye coach and from a national team no coach Otuado, and of course Dortmund and so confirming this story. Now, why are people asking questions about the appointment of Otuado? One, Bayern na Pamo Chris Hutton no. See at a 5-member committee, search committee for Black Stars Ejuma. And omu be people to apply. Yawahani atete say about 600 coaches and I apply for Black Stars Ejuma no. Fast forward, yenya roadmap from the FE eba set committee the roadmap aba no no so na omode ayi Black Stars next coach na roadmap ni mo no any who say almost 30 some criteria almost 600 coaches I want apply no your criteria in choosing one to become the next Black Stars coach, and these are some of the criteria and here you see. I said a potential head coach should be a proven winner in coaching top men's national team or club football. One. Number 2, must have a football philosophy that aligns or complements our DNA. That's number 2. Number 3, must hold the highest football license in the world with over 15 years coaching experience. That's number 3. Number 4, proven track record in team reconstruction, organization, and development of young talent. Number 5, proven disciplinarian, tactician, and leadership skills. Sanya manumwe and a criteria such committee no edeba abonten no and na over 600 coaches on our plan. Ye mu baako amana ba be Black Stars coach. Ye don't sorry nra. Efe no at the announcement about say appoint to Otuado. That is when people are asking, say, sa nyema numi. Uhemwa mimi ba kwa mi huye. Me feel say Otuado eteke no. The fourth one I say development of young talent, because Dortmund for in their statement made us understand say Otuado is a talent coach. The ebasai on development of young talent there. Otuado yemfama no ho because baby oye adwuma no o ma me atese say adwuma wo ye e wo ho no. But Maxwell, how did Otuado like ebeye a proven winner in coaching top men's national team or club football? I asked that. Number 2, when did the Otuado ebenya 15 years coaching experience? That's number 2. I'm asking. Maybe besides them. Number 3. Maybe say Otuado FA4 no. Any search committee no. Otuado present a philosophy in line with what we have at the FA. Obviously your DNA. Otuado submit maybe sir. Otuado since when and the say well prove or proven track record in team reconstruction, organization. Me say development of young talent there. Discipline, tactics, leadership skills, and he, for what I know, he was not part of the 600 coaches that applied, but yet he was the chosen one. So there was a na yenim so no ne be fund that because ye be application still nipa na ba yenya a single one of them, but yet obi a one apply one show interest in coaching or no, and we went back to pick. And Maxwell me said the way so answer na wa say me the last time I listened to Otuado talk when he was a Black Stars was the famous interview right after the Qatar World Cup, and me kind of small guy say he's hoping said the next Black Stars coach will be given the free room to operate. Now Otto is back from what he said that time. Yeah, did you see? Clearly means now we need a free room to operate.
Yeah. Issues that we're raising, I mean, why be say too much of a problem? Their problem are in Toronto be church Ghana for. You see, when you are leading a nation as leader, in yes, uchi chantro. Bound the amateur because uchi chantro na go for who they don't take you for nothing. I say ube useless to them. And Andy, you need to start believing in me. Make some culture was studio. I don't know here. Say young coach Ghana befa. Uti. Some no more can in an air bro for you know more church only to cool down tempers that they are going for good coach so that Ghanaians will be expected, but nemfa. Do you know why? Because was a coach at Ghana befan. A bear Chris more level ya BM bro so a bear we bia. And my reasons one. Also per top class coach, either national team or club.
Yeah.
Okuta the highest certificate or ya achiever. That's a YG trophy or a disciplinary. Ubetu ya saying. And I don't even say the caliber of coach out and also goes with the amount of money yes would Trianica.
Yeah, that's true.
Ain't it more the Amaka can in our Ubetu ya say. Uzika say. Morgana money already some bet you 100,000 for a coach. How can you get this coach? Our coach our war boy. The oye serious back bet you more than 100,000. Is Ghana ready to pay 100,000? Jamaica tells you more can the emfa ye be back. Go see 60 now 60 or 50 60. 60 people are raising questions. Ain't he a coach? I say Omaka said they are more more level no more pay. Ube to me now the same Ghana say a sack of a code near $200,000 a Ghana yeah zango unkontoka. Ain't he Ghana ntia the able to me 60 50 60 70 ho. And also the obenya these coaches here. But what I say? Ain't here be crank FA ni tribunal cop the sa coach but why ni cheska?
Abai.
Na abai no obetua. Only sa aska no obetua, so what do? So you have to revert. And na sa asem no be two dwa mo ni aban ne kama aban ne gitum sa ampa pe sa coach ni ebetua no mo de ba no mo ane koye de bai. Until here they lied to the whole nation. Me match or nam day one say sorry coach Ghana coach or baby abe normal coach. Why? And let me prove to you again. In recent time, coach is Benny Ava. Milovan Rajvac. Mewa. Chris Uten. Akwesi Apia. Sika Akono. And Djukovic. Why na ne that top level coaching? Why na ne that top level coaching? But why? All bano top level coach na top level. Why? Ain't the kind of coaches are Ghana fan and Casa no more yes type of coaches no. Ain't me the name says asem no more can enye adwuma. But what I say? So it might be that when they went to consult Omo Mutuano, and Omo catcher said no, we don't have money for that. So let's do a second thing. But they can't come out and tell you. But Omo no to adono. Ono Omo penny dada. But can no Omo peso Omo can. But what I say? This hadn't only be bribe any so. But me to other appointments, I support it in total 100%. Otuka say next coach no on your fame. That I know interim. Interim is I no agree say adwuma no me on permanent be me for a short while na me ko. Sa time no so no ko. Now he's coming as what a permanent coach. Into ono so on more dear good say me first time say na mo ye ntimu de adwuma dia munja say ye. And that will be another condition I'll be jatum so okay ya jatum ti sa dia enem de adwuma ne be ma. Me mbacho what me argument na say. Sir Chris I also what the American say. Intimate be ma say okay this time no. Say me ba dia sa nneoma no we say nujai. Say nujai dia metu ba to aso aiden aye adwuma no. Enu enjai a me to my Chris in Brema I'll be back.
Andy, adwuma na omuye iri nyina was a waste of our time. Omo appointee Otuado ni say omo waste not just our time, resources. Onum say be yon say a member of the set committee as at Enra na omo appointee Otuado no na onye aware say Otuado was going to be named as the Blasters head coach.
I heard that Enra and I was so surprised. Me ameti na nyemo until I saw
yes
a text.
Me yako afcon aba coach odi ekoye akofeli mosi abe appointee a new coach a yemofa a committee atu committee ni din say omo ye set committee enkope coaching family set committee ni tenase no and the omodwo ye nyina no they we paid
yeah
tietio muka omo ya adwuma e de coaches miensa aso list e de akoma de FA omo star coaches miensa no koye no na Otuado nka ho because ono wa apply no my interview no general when we are communicating with a member of the set committee na ye ka che say omo de adwuma na ma Otuado no wo say be ne wawa no see o say onyini even before that enya tip na ye bisa say enukwa say nyanya no kure no wo say Otuado de onka ohukura onka ho general ine ka che ne say oh ye de adwuma na ma Otuado was say asat no ankwaro ne be ne won say e de adwuma be ma Otuado or a member of the set committee
because you will be surprised because
they in a set committee na adwuma no unhia why do you for the committee in the first place
and a ban one because said okay a dimiensa o de koye no this person we are talking about onka ho
and the onka ho a dimiensa e de koye no o ma so list ai coaches miensa se coaches miensa no efe na nkasa nyusu omo ankasa enema means en select baako nandi ye pa adwuma abasaba abasi nie mimi nie ena wonie ena ye akoy interview ena company no ayi abas ayi me ayi wo say miensa ye nyimu baako ye tiya trender one ma interview ni bi one apply adwuma ni bi esan miensa ho akwaje adwuma no
but to the chairman by who say omo friend no a interview no
nti o friend interview ni
on the 14th of February
me say
you can be no
me say the sane say
timi say be ya timi say
asemi
timi say asemi be na mi James ba me chodi nti timi say
asemi min kan Andy
me too
who say krama dan for ne kromfo a krama dan for ne kromfo a let us say kromfo ne be wia ne ma o ma krama ne bi o ma ne bibi asa what me wura fi ho the reason tia F4 no e pe Otuado no we must find the reason why Otuado is their preferred candidate. Is it a case of scratch my back as scratch yours? Is it a case is the manager they can manipulate because Otuado catcher say in the first days he was manipulated okay
yeah
I didn't know the preferred choice Otuado nyame no nukreni wo de compare unso bi to no me that day sambe wa me a na chese foforo no ba no antimi anya adwuma ni yi to bia ba fe ne reda da na gina foforo no so foforo no ba no amia fe reda da because foforo no ba ni de afcon de senke you ato a Otuado a kamegidi kebeko atini sei be no nkyere se Otuado was a good coach but the entire yafi Otoado no yere fofo na amadada no abeye a wonderful wife. Otoado ba Blasters no about 12 matches. O winning 4, or lose 4, or draw 4, win percentage 33%. In those 12 matches, was 17 goals conceded 17, goal difference 0. 12 matches was 17 goals conceded 17 goals. But the reason why okay coach is say they didn't compare the Tremuna where you angel.
Oh, okay. Sabi, Jimmy Fumi you nam kura no a baako ni nyansa che baako.
Abas.
Ndi do kan sana sam na no iya.
Me de me di wie ni say uye nipa na ofa ha na otehwe. Na wonsua bibia mfrim. Na agejofo na akotehwe a na unye nipa unsua nyansa. The difference between nipa and mwa ni say yeah we learn from our mistakes. Baby me fa me tehwe ye no. Se me fa ho bia mu a either I'll be careful and say next time fa ho bia mu.
On de okwa ubenya ni nyina so obeti ahwe a obedwini mienu ba aboa de onwene sa.
Yes.
Aboa de odwen de okoye no.
Eti no baby a Otoado fire or hwe ase no. Oba second time no he must learn from it and not commit the same mistakes.
No.
So be repeated the same mistakes there. Na sabi oni aboa so ye na yentem. The appointment no se Ghana for ni beje ho a I be able to the two first one now. Never just the second time no so. Second time year, obi able forget about the what happened the first time. And never see 1, 2, 3 a man and Timia anya successful in the first time no. Otoado must try not to repeat them. O repeat here, sabi only abuan so see na ntemu. Unsua dey few mistakes mu. Tibebia me gina yi. Me dey I don't support it. I'm not against it. The main share is that Blasters are very different from the Blasters in recent years. Blasters and Kobobo against USA. Not first, I was saying 4. Not second half, no USA for you, free pedal, so no dear gross. Blasters should not be playing against Mozambique at the AFCON and start losing games, Debbie. Or Jera Beshaya, fair enough. Say Egypt Beshaya, Egypt credit was almost a team we. Say Senegal Beshaya, fair enough. But if teams are better than us, are beating us, we should be able to beat teams that are better than them. And that is where coaching comes in. There's a confusion. Blaster team in here, players in here, but I think say unya coach papa, you be a perfect blend. Kudus any bad player. Inaki isn't a bad player. What I say, Antoine Semenyo is not a bad player. What I say, and that the Sahara minister, we should have a coach Obenya Didier a local players in Otoado crowd on how much Ghana has a local league in view. The Obetina Ghana has here a bona basso. And not all league center to league center, a Chris or fair players at the core national team or Andy. When me arguing say Oko Afkonibi. Were you not told Serious Malamti was one of the best players at the training ground. Yeah. I'm so called training grounds, a players don't perform pano. Now Branch Feno Lamti a 4th. But match day squad the crano mem.
A player just
one player catch and say anyone. So me training now or Henrich Malamti ball all bar. Na anyone was said for Lanti entering even a match day squad. Na say in creating player Majida Simeru. So Oprano Frimuba. Na yedi one and eba Baba Idrisu. Majida Simeru your best number 10. Senka Lamti or bencher. Majida Simeru Frimu one and Kazeba. But Lamti credit bench. Bola a branch of Di Maria Ebono. Say Di Maria Esia can add the Mozambique national team and friend. Di Maria A Mozambique. Andy Di Maria A Mozambique. And Osia can Ghana Asia. I can Mozambique any Ghana befe Di Maria. No boy Tia Ghana no Masasha. But he's a Ghanaian, he will not be called. He will not be called.
Like I was saying, I support Otoado's appointment 100%. But Otunang's on fan assistant, but you tell me on fan assistant. A yet day on man another assistant, only the concern obedi. That is our system here. ombe planting ipa baako as a technical bench wo ono ye backbiter, tailbearer, informer. I say wolves in sheep clothing. Nejumo ye no. Or te ho say or you could by in reality or her information no and nun ti don befa local one. Oh ye de on befa. Nti on de on be man one. But onfa obi o ye good. Office or no so betumi abone technically no not on who ye was anipa no. Because for that him said they are not doing things right. But what I say, it's on so much saying and go for can. In today, they want to plant obisa. Oh, they are some make bonde date. John Bayin Wahana local background, the Jumo Bedianon. And he should be very careful. Now again, I say, Otuado Kachore say the next blaster coach should be firm. Mebwa. That was when he was the interim. And I say, idea Juana man on permanent basis. And the question is this: I may baha on the interim from Ritiebi. And I may call them say no, why do we bow head this was the so FM. Now let us see enemy akasas okay, see the episode now be Juana. You think I will not give them that? Me mom was our condition is that before I take the job, I was a mujai side. You think I will not say it? Me onka. Enti enyoma bia na enkoye no. Nyanse mu ni de so to ado age adwuma ne dia na kire so ne omo atena se mo agree anyo ne se sa nyoma no will not be there again. But so wanya sa de so to ado himself onye correct. Se wanya sa de na kire so onye correct. We me miss word. Because na kire the system no will let you fail. And I will say be into correct ne dey. Enti the reality ni say ansa na obesa age atum because any be na me mpe na me koe. Wahu ena me banti any be ni si no se mu yi free wa mu so nipa ne pewa adwuma de obeje atum ntimi ye so de omo akasa e mo so omo agya side ntimi mpese me ba na ba bete se ye ma me nyam adwuma the moment to ado san ba na obeka se omo ma me men adwuma na se onye correct what minimize about say what masam na say min din atem now Osha Africa trend because when it's working for some countries so we should also follow that suit because yafa nkokra ne mpanifo na ye hu hwe mebwa your last 5 coaches no Milovan Rajvaco, Chris Utino, Akwesi Apio, Sika Akono, Djukovic omunyine ba na omonje hwe omunye proving winners omunye achievers omunye hwe omunyina aba cobra yenko ya. But a bit more and they were able to work to a certain level. Be the equal World Cup quarter final near. So you say chances and opportunity. It happens to Obia. Sahas Yakofa Bruni. At the time now, bro, for 2. But we think right at about wedding. Coach. Make out yourself almost 10 matches. 10 matches here in Pamon. This is one hour. And you're black man. If you're born here, born here goes now, yes, and who say? Who say? Bassa crown to me house.
Is the only here or more?
I also what I say. Into Obiano chances and opportunity. Yeah, the more you need to do good and make it work. And again, the entire example to Adoni say Asian Ben assistant. I also like that one because only Asian combination. No, Sab last players or more. I think Obi able to do. Obiano will draw on a level. Why could do that now? Obiano will draw on level until Obiano to me wrong. Why can't you control these boys? I don't know to me control who I but they say what bad let's go born cross ball why no pra one no put today that you ne born Jordan or no pants no watching Kudus West Ham now but Europa the conference and you can't even compare because he played at the highest level with Dortmund for a very long time and even at Black Stars Nankasano they no body I no omu nyina so obi an bo bi ndro mebwa say walk first one no kan at the second one no kan second one them so Oscar here. Oscar first one no count. Yeah. They open the door. I hope so what you say. So they can easily is it Kudus, Pate, Jordan, Osman Buka, and Yaki Williams and Salisu and
okay.
Finally.
Yeah, let's see for now so
Monso amudi to ada ba munja no nyene adwuma.
O chiakro munya
no.
Munya no njiremu mu, ne direct zawo. Na me bisa se wo chiakro munya no.
The air and say se obefa me max or say me na me nye adwuma na e se o ma me kwan ma me ye adwuma.
ɛne deɛ meti ase na mbisa sɛ
obedi kan ma me kwan ma maye ti obedi kan ma me kwan ye adwuma nsa na matia ma watene me na nyesa me start adwuma na obetene me ye ne sa but what ma say yam see yes you to among all these coaches 60 sani na 60 coaches makuma ko 60 eduatia me boa e na apply but to ado no apply na e kofa next on e free say 600 oh
Dari ejuma na man for pesa.
Every for no omunya correct one. Nipa say 600.
Oh for a word we assume.
When your friend a hyperbolic statement. Omo exaggerate to the highest level. Nipa 600 ni nyina no ye hu obi o ye correct. The fees so bet my admire you to ado me boa.
So there no correct ya.
And some we are correct and get adman mom. Some people ni correct into no man adman.
Yeah. Some go for missionary.
Ain't it say yenya is to ado na ye correct dia. Ye man no kwan ma ni nya na adwuma be mo ma o chia ye betene no ende obi am adwuma sa no ye. Ba nya so start adwuma na wo se betene tene. For example, e bia wo ande edwa ba se be yes force. O start ya na Chris e be na ka say. Men ka say Debbie and Canisa, Debbie and Yanisa.
I'm not sure we shall be our corner. If you are saying no,
son, woman is chassis.
The year what the chassis, the chassis, and from so. And you would be whom we are opposite corner, make a chance.
Nipano starting and from so, that's a OJ and a bribe and son of the But I was scouting ya because David Nifano or start ya now from so it's all directed.
That be on the direction. That's all Jenny Brian. Said me not Machia Obi was there be in Rem Nisa do ground. Problem be as you.
Someone yes, Debbie, I don't know yan started ya way. Hana Meba. Well, Debbie, Hana Meba, two different things.
Let's be in the director with ya. BBS into the wire aquine. Otadu with money that would mudada. Was it first time now? Baha. We first time. Umahada. Now you're quite near direct to the. We first time. Umahada. After now Baha. No be direct to I fair enough. Wabaha. Abaha. Not the next time. But now you're Bibia for Nisu.
Now something say. On another 70 hours. WW not 70 hours. Was it in Yano? Say be a walk or toddy light up. And I walk to be that. What you say? Walk to be that. And I did that. What did you do? And I mean, you could be. No, she am not a bass. O ko to di am so ko to like my body din body asi dem ko to bi do am wa mi o nti jai anu e different ana me ya ade no ade na me ye no enye yie me ye betufo ade na wa say me ye no me enye yie nti betumifo enu so e different enko yie
maso point
masati ade enko yie masati ade me ya ade na enko yie na betu ana ade a wo be ye
maso point ni say obi a obey adwuma ni bi pen wasan ni pa over 600 no akwa no so wo share adwuma na sia na be correct ni dia na on which base na wa pointing
enti adwuma hye ase mfunso wi mana
but won ti ade na se dey tini
so wo mu dada wa ba mu aba be hu die wo and wa make you state wo kwa ka won sem bi se adwuma no wo ko no nipa obeba wa echi no e wo se nipa no
eno ni chemu de ni nyamati ase eno ni nyamati ase
enti o se ba no o se ba no na oba na onya hye adwuma no so oba na o kire ne se yes all but on the first call up was free unya na mo no nye
oh ne de no yemfunso but o ye ka dia ye ka move o be move o ye ka move se bi betu kwan akoko no ngo na mo so nim se bi esi kono ngo wo ti ase mo so nim se bi esi kono ngo na o ka kire me a won se enye
asem na make an simple the American say ebia se obai obeka heart ase am so pese miti meboa enti wo ba ya na me maso abas kasi abas meka anu asem na meka e wose ye ma wo de wasem ma de ba ne tudwa nemo wo de tudwa na ne ye wo se ba bi tia ne ese no abas ha ye ntena but so what masem na tia
sabi na me meka no sabi na meka
enu na me so me no wo ka enti the American say Ghanaians what we need to do is to support him. Yemfa Bibia now he's been appointed. Ebikra is going to be our savior. Nobody knows MS5 was going to win the Afcon for way. Obia nim say Senegal, your friend is say.
LUCC.
Yeah, but many Christian yard, Christian them do be call Ramat. Or no was sunya nyoma bebre. Inti ba wa bana esi ye hu change. And finally, he should go for talent. But names. The Ama Ghana ball essence Ghana's players who have talent. We have names. And the opportunity. And if you be South Africa, an opportunity no be Ghana. Baby, the Ghana crowd more talent. And these boys, Di Maria. Majority, any Lamte. And was said there should be continuity. The more Ben Black Star young call, but one player Max Obako. Say coach we am fair, say coach one because over Ghana currently informed players in Ghana. Kudus number 1, Masobako number 2. I'm telling you, only Sabako move call the next team. 8 matches or 6 matches or Mabomulusu match. Before him, not team no. Omulusu Samedi Omulusu match. Even yesterday they won 2-0. And his name is being chanted in the country, which is a high country, so Jerome Born was through. It's what he needs to do. So on Scouty, or more Egypt, or more Tanzania, or more Has, or more Kotoko, any for Ghana. We got Has Nekotoko, Uja, other teams. Those who are talented, about 1, 2, 3, 4, you bet me up pick your maba, and believe you me, one way, and they make it a difference, and the trump card. Into try to bow our ban on May Juma. Yet they are supporting 100%. Yenim say okasa obe yo betuma ba mu mesre afefo no yamma ne kwan na de onu sunim no mfa ngudwa won de amese on okay de ni ma be boa no mfa ngudwa nti wo de ma minja
mate abas ojisinu suta jaja mo musam do ko tuku bi mama waza
abas wo ka se bia ma say has wo gun ya Barcelona ade
tese ye fe so shares ni bi phobia os watara magic and phobias watara magic. Ghana League na yebono. So trans na check league na from 55 to 65 points. Uji league. 55 to 65 Uji league. League we are boy. Watara ba is here out of 12 points. When you're 8. A mass a person I bet my money 70%.
Obai.
Watara senior coaches no more system ni na hwom nyina asitire. Wait, I saw the lion.
Above 4 matches, we winning 2 no draw 2.
Babio
men ka sanye but
Real Madrid na get that record we are. Kaze na makava mgoji hu kokore hu. Out of 12 points okuta 8. Eti watara die sese no niema ye pese ye ma watara no ye pese ye chire Ghana coaches nyina say watara in Syria o ye Mugabe afina coach aba first half tactics ASV manami wa head James Bond usa oba second half wa no about data force that's watara the first half of ASV manami James Bond. Second half, no about Chakroris, what have data force? We had deal with the Bob Tonet. We had deal with Bob Tonet. Say, in a house of folks supporters, because we are so being why Yabuna was read that.
Correct.
But they were pew now was that. The Bagoro make us a normal. And now, has Togaffe, the Sheikh Monsoon was a someone. And now you're TSC motorways. And the wine echo cabium. Wine echo can say, once the echo. Original Lions, Eba. Where Kondo Heart of Lions. And the Bagoni Accra Lions. Accra Lions, they did disaster by. Where Kondo Heart of Lions, Original Lions. And the Bakroma Sunday. Kare mobile, money. Omuna makoto ko Johnny Free Park so. The Lions ngitu awe graba ina muti su dedi ageze ne bakrome. Omuna house no bobo Sunday. Tiedi yaka. Se phobia supporters ye hwehwe ni. Ko Di Maria. Se see a friend tape measurement.
Hey,
Di Maria even tape measurement.
Pass.
O na pass on take ano. Amakwa be pass no. Ronaldinho muna masa pass no. Ronaldinho muna masa pass. What's what kasa kire ball no. Say ball has for good ball. Let do America has ball. Masa, this one ko Barcelona dey. Now the same thing. So Flip has the ball all bono. We are Barcelona supporter, but he has match. What we? Now but Watarai. Shame us why my aim. What does the show? What does the show? Yamasu Watarai. Shezito my refisa Dabi. Refisa. Watarai Shezito. Enye. Refisa Watarai Shezito da. Ampa.
Referee can be.
Ay. Referee Samson, what you know? Bulu. You very Bulu Samson. Referee Bulu Samson. The one deal back in the sutu. House of folk bobo zumpa moda pata.
Hey.
Moda pata. And some passes. I go for that this way. One pass here bon. Some African Cup. Mama me right. Yes, senior. Shall a chum shop on your Virginia Magojano. Bobo here. Go for coach first all but visits in the day before V8 in the Neko.
Coach.
Do for the coach. Ura V8 go bana visits number V8 no do ko e. Ko ko na so your fast e che on ba. Ko dey see ya no. Odi agrasa matoro. And the house of folk Kumasi on the tomorrow morning. A channel about to out of Lions Monday. Now because the woman about to say we are class posters. And look at the bocha Makasa. I can't say you prove Monday. Say you to be proven wrong one. Your match be here be as say match league match be no be in the aba boy. Say league match I say Jeriano. Unuma ba be to me fa. You bet me yaba bocha majetum. Say pesa Monday you prove no. Tia me supporters na tia say Monday match na go ma say so and you may say so clock. And you may say Heart of Lions. 6 and you may Monday and yes Sunday. We go charge and governor call be just side ho. Omo ya be board that what they can omo no to aso. Monday. Monday 6 o'clock. Get in the central scoreboard events saying yen aprema for that bro nyina 20 cedis. Center line scoreboard red be 20 cedis. And a VIP pinche baby so to na mo so ridana no ye de ma onu so ato. Ye betre baby so to e bi mutu so babu yen tini aba no. So to na mu dwana kosoro no. E won so 70 cedis. E we 50 cedis or 50 cedis. And a VIP na nkasa 70 cedis. Into Opiamra. When him say coaches or more systems is what are you seeing at your winner?
Obi say the way Abbas AC card the coach de tunum nyine. Anwe bedu da na Abbas commander sabe.
Anyi say abani e kan wase na adwa mansa de okonyim ni so duro de e kan wasem say.
Obi say Abbas.
Ni say abani e kan. Ni say mprepre masama ni e kan o nye de beba o. Enye de beba o. The house ya yesi ya de e kan. Etu ye house ni a sware na jinja ho say house yen say yan nyuma ye boy say obon hama me ye bo come back but the moment you come back to me kai ka utri mu say me no aye bi pen phobia come back to me say the phobia back
okay
phobia back baby okodu ya no nya tira bia no that's the phobia spirit it yes say Monday match ni 6 and you 6 na me aduma 6 o'clock and you 6 oya kotokoni a oba no ahwokasa me no atira se oba nso a shataria ibengu se oya kotokoni ni ehia wo ye huntam tianu di nkomo ani ehu etiadu nti ye ja adiato ede number to dwa chapter 9 na chapter 9 panifo a emotutu kwa mo kroma ena mo mpeso mo boa region normal region and monyam bam na Monday to go for the who say ya num bia ne ye ka asam ye ka na manfo twamfo ni foforo kire no en yiem na ne ye pe no eti number ni 0244 72 78 38 0244 72 78 38 we akotokoni na useni scam moto takiti afadi ka hun nefa baby ateno second number ka hun we di to takiti so akotokoni na bezo seni skadi bi ye di beto takiti akoba ba ya no a udu din ni sakra wo ka hun na tira usu yamwa ya bebo because they say mwa kotoko ya so mu na bia na de count no mu di record d'Ivoire samasi bebe mo du no ma be Côte d'Ivoire o ma be Côte d'Ivoire
abas
o ma be Côte d'Ivoire sa bia na de count mu kai na Côte d'Ivoire stro
o mo meto aso
bia o magana bia ndiezra se kotoko o mu yeye ye nu anu o mo ho no mu ko no ye so baba fie boko mo mo nto aso ko mani nyame adma Monday kro ye hia omo ye no me na be ball no to amumra ene de house no eno no be frame from Kinshasa e country me Kinshasa DR Congo ono se afi na Ghana football na pejana mse no se mo house de house peje die mo Champions League na nche
abas
enam so se wo se mo Champions League na nche osu wo hwe has mass ne se ne jesi a hu rembo na wo mura no obusa se Barcelona omu ba pre-season na Barcelona for na pre-season wa Ghana na Di Maria jipo no ye ne san se ya na watara so bo 7 man mini first half na second half no the data force no ba obo first half ni James Bond second half no obo Chakroris kaze watara Watara Shezi Toma Oziti Toma Shano Refi said that you should to any year. Refi I didn't hear Sunday. We are what we said, Davi, who says you to high year? Who says you to high year? On the league, said the house a Peter League, referee slippers of Zaka football, almost like Ghana League in the because I said, and he says, I must say, Yampere. Sarah, if you only has so much men, we need that. Bull. One of my go to Gonyano. We are Kotoko, be a go to Gonya, Dr. Gamjay, who we are also Wabe Triaka, FIFA Ruben. And look at your face. I said, get this committee friend. Where's that? Edin Abertin. What money? What money? A somebody. It's your best say. Send that the house in why a day. As my day. What I say? It's the boy has in here. Bra stadium. My Monday. Never hit different football. Ghana soccer. Since Di Maria captain, on his blaster on his captain.
Hey, Abba.
Di Maria. What is our captain? Blaster Di Maria is our captain.
Hey, Abba.
Must get a near my house. Yes, is here no. So be on the Abba. Umutatis homo. Because you got 2 tactics. You got 7 James Bond the first half. Second half near Butcher Cronin's data force. Did you know
21 matches, more 29 points.
29 points, yeah. Yeah. Opa check 4 matches. Team Shomabo Mumoding on the first run, second run.
Some won't lose game.
Then you lose to game. You lose to game.
But I said draw, no so day.
Yeah, but draw is better than lose. What is a quarter, ya chekra? Quarter. I make a quarter, ya chekra. And the Nunya quarter was saying, as I'm checking your quarter now, where was Minyakura? To quarter, ya chekra. Koto go na lergui ena 1 point ena mbo fi ena 1 point 2 fakadi omo
is the all hello
fakadi omo there's all the bizarro ya bodro mienu am ye 2 onu so lusu mienu am 002 0 mienu kabo muso enya 1 o ka 0 mienu bo ma benya 1 0 no ya so ka 1 mienu bo ma esen 2 into draw is better than lose. And the House of Folk supporters, they are catching on say, Omun Kika Omun, and said, it's Timnisi Pajano. And but the first say, Body and Honey, you would be at the Sumro. Kogan, get to a beyond to go to Yakasia. By Hanikasia, Uka, Yakasia, and Adia Bisuno. And in the house, Hanikasia, just you some House of Folk. near the house Kosro. It is a Champions League. The next club about the Champions League Ghana has a folk. Yame with 3 years. Yame said the amount they with 3 years the Champions League no. Champions League ko 3. First year you did third. Second year you did second. Third year then you did first. The 3 major trophies in Africa House of Folk 2 of Babayara. The 3 major trophies in Africa. Trust House of Folk. The 3 major trophies in Africa. House of Folk 2 of Babayara. Super Cup. Confederation. Next version. Near free calf. At the about Confederation. And the name has the Cloman. House of Folk Kotoko 9 against 11. Yeah, the 10 show more. Ya bow with that striker, Ezekiel Alamu, ya show more. Baba Yara, when you check Kotoko. Baba Yara, you check Kotoko. As a Palestinian is honorable. And Baba Palestinian 40 years is of one Mojamu. Umbuda Warumu. Umbuda Romukum, so we see a Gamu Hanes of one of you. Omagoziamu Hanes of one of you. Etiano, Yanazno, Yen Pack is a crash home. The House of Water, the Azaka Jamson Banaso. Obi Opeso, Buateki to bet about 20, 25, 3, 4. We are going to Conidia Mew because who knows also and count me finding in Mokashi. What the Bias and Gao finding in Mokashi? League no Shano will be and she will be a wound in you. Now we saw the young one. No, we so sharp. Hanabadi League. The league is over ocean. Now it's more BDA. Now you say about to me the Ghana bomb pass over defense or tell you about Pajam. That means your Bible. What if you ask Davi and then come Pavano and the Mizako picture who say boat? Hey, Massa, Nagan to be chopped man home. What's your Bible? What are you out? It is hardly about Ghana League, you know, and the supporters said the team is Pejano. Omios, my homebrew, said the Nanya, my homeswa, you can't be any Timmy Peja. And a Paya, no more Casa seriously. So Kumasi idea, you lose so much. Okay. Di Maria, or catch him the bra. Yeah, she will Ghana 3. Place in Di Maria to Germany was Brian Shum Camp, was Yan Shum Ghana 3. Martin. It's referee now, me as a 3. It's the number I'm sad to 0244 72 78 38. What person boy baby? I was a match with Suzuka Dromo. Kwase be twika kaduro ko di bankwa. Eso twika kaduro na twigene. Eti be twigene be twika kaduro ni mako. Ne de anam na ye de. Amana ye de. Tabro chefo no mutie no pai obi akeka no. Ene Ghana wo Ghana anso na betima boa beboa. Ye mpese ye besa ya chibiem be eduru no. Ye sa chibiem. Ye koyenim. Ye da wase.
Yes, you da sepa bas. Christian. Over kakaka when I so na
abas so de we kotoko we has de no but kotoko ejegu. Na mun kan kire coach ni. Obia hwe materials awo na de bo system me boa. Sa 3 back na kotoko coach ni bo no. Andy, me ko training grounds, me nye coach na. But ball na kotoko 4 bo no. Andy ye hu bi 3 back. Now no kotoko den Lions no. Say Lions efficient and komo say kotoko 7. Kotoko den Lions okroma say no. Say na Lions e nia bre e no mo ye efficient affronter. Next time komo say kotoko 7. And all those goals no Andy, all those chances in no came from the same team. Kotoko 3 back no many pace. And there's a more highlight. Lions for 2 ball to kotoko defend the here. Pace in kwa. Yeah. Pace and Tisa 3 back. Henry Ansu, any Yusuf Nuruddin, any Justice Blay. On the Yusuf Nuruddin air ball on the left side. Now Branch FN Henry Ansu abo in the middle. Now Branch FN Blay abo on the right side. Henry Ansu no Branch FN Nuruddin Yusuf no any John Tedeku line on left side no. Lions for you so ho. Lions you so sa left side one sa.
Na kwa oku ayi.
But they me yan say oh boy 3 back. Players me say na omo 3 back ni nyina no any pace and they were still playing a very high line.
Boss had the point.
Boss had the point. Me share game na me am coach Graka say Odabi. First half no dey Kotoko and go back to the back four. Now we sit a bit low because Encrophone the pace. Encrophone the pace. You can say you start second round and House of Folk and Lucy game no. Kotoko lose 3 matches.
3 matches.
Kotoko lose 3 matches. Almost lose 2. I think they lost to Karela.
Yeah.
Make a second round lose.
So Karela lose to Karela twice.
Okay,
one in the FA Cup.
League once I'm making. Or lose to Karela. Or lose to Accra Lions. Or lose to Pandu Heart of Lions. In the league in 4 matches and all lose me. And then Kotoko find themselves in a very uncomfortable position. Say, as some a resource which is very difficult. Very, very difficult. Because the same thing, Kotoko, I could boss our back 3 no. Na Diana Airbo, Emmanuel Jemfi, any Zakaria Mumuni. No, the Kevin or Ben, any Richard, Mama, 20 more. A best alliance, yeah, or best TS watch. Because Jemfi will pace. Samson Abrante friends Zakaria Mumuni, and so pace. And Kotoko, I am very careful. Nasa back, me coach, because me coach, me coach trading grounds, me name the Okotoko trading grounds. But more than airborne, who says system name fact. Over system now, and now we materials are. What the border system? It is our 3 back, no dear, 3 back, 3 back, no crowd, and can pace. City beat about 3 back. City bought 3 back now, plus no watch the Kawaka can easily recover. So what I say, Kawaka bet my recover. Ruben Diaz no, oh pace, they can catch you up. Liverpool bet me about 3 back. Van Dijk bet me oh pace. But all 3 center backs in any pace. Almost any pace no. With about 3 back, but much the kakra. Very, very high defensive line. And I want to see how much is and then come to Kotoko for Nakuma. And Grano pace. Grano pace. Omuakuma. Uni pace. And Omu Yusu. You better not consider 3 goals. And I think say against a very difficult game, but a 3 back no be yedia. Coach is having me.
Macho Fakaka when
Ghana coaches and say intention say about 3 back.
Philosophy.
Say, it's interesting. So, about 3 back. I never philosophy.
I don't philosophy. No.
Masa, it's not trying the problem. Bow. Oh, no, you got to go away home. Because of come, I mean, come as a joke. Or Monka so, D. Dombe, no, my own dom say Gomachi. Has a phone, don't be your money. On Baba man so at actually Honda or area or shop in the Sebe Stadium. I saw Koto. 3 Obiaka say about 3 back.
Philosophy.
Philosophy. 3 back here will be crowd. I said, what parking midfield crowd? Who sound dominating midfield play to one Casa coach wearing? Oh, now a doctor. What supporters now a doctor. No, we are doctor. They are not parking. No, Baba doctor. Yeah, Bobo. Ebiswa na mo training grounds on say na yeti na ball no so nya nti mo nkoye ho adwuma na ko training ground so mo twaba we park ni nyina ira nti the American say Mr. coach no ko coach no eda enweke sa on say in the first round I think about so lusu to aso 3 and no mo pardon say o enye hwe na ko kra na mnim say first nka coach's contract the same say o lusu to aso 3 aye pam but me nim say o mo ye free mu dia well na the coach or say management member there e ho na be can accept that is Mami, it's Mesreno, Memanco, 3 back now, Okluko Bobi or House of Foka, you Timmy break here. Was about the catch and the boss, Wabeda, who by now about 3 back? Wabeda says about 3 back, Yabepamo. It's yes, Reno, but taxes, Nina, and yet 3 back and Qua, over to your boy, 5. Oh. Ghana boss there 3 Ghana bomb for their 3 points now. Masa Okoluso Miamaya Pamno. Make I yes. On fan who saw G and say it's them. Yen use talent in more born a born and Sunny enjoy back and and you're fine. And a players need be so now on your my say on jai, the only born on manimbo. Baba Yano or Bobo ni be out to born a planning, minim dia why.
Obi ametake. Let me just philosophy.
Sadi na mo ye no mo ya kele boy obi o ha Messi on take ba man the ball or the bed or the bay Haaland o ka so better go better wan but we mana or the bay inti misre coach no nya nyoma yi kokotoko de almost so wo ye rough on be pam no
Matevera Sinti, Mammy Fancy Hona, Yanobiasi, Idako, Enterprise, our Patasi, Haya, Debia, Demo Muti, Ayashunipa, Udrona Demo, Debia.
I'm your Jufo.
Okay, my birthday is my community so na yes sorry na DJ website emetwaso emfa ema ena Sam Tuga ba ebedi na mame ya kobi ochre ene wenya 18 years ya remember minim say we no pictures in there untimi enye bade na why we na mame ya kobi ochre ene wenya 18 years the daughter of Sam Tuga Sam Tuga the United States of America and Sam Tuga ebano AD ne birthday ti 18 years I am as a pictures na ntimi ama hu out zampa bibia hihye yi kamanti yan wish no happy birthday and again mama happy birthday emfama PK aboa PK and so a birthday now me wish Piki a happy birthday Papa P and I don't know now from Piki from my very good self from Kojadis DJ and all the guys we are wishing you a happy birthday Piki uye ni papa say uye ni papa too much and nyankopon kosu unsha pa nyankopon insha ye pa Piki Papa P Shabalong happy birthday eko 8 media nyankopon ka hona on tutu anamo nyina ensi eye nkora ni nyina Steven ne bra I wish you a happy birthday bro nyakopon show and we say happy birthday to Edwin Ochre Boating ewo Canada and hey Edwin ya ga say Edwin now sa ko na be hey boga say there Edwin awareness Edwin never be the assembly ya campaign and the posters atata da hu nyina Edwin akopie Canada. Edwin happy birthday enko ema nyakopon ka ho ye pa. Okay, yeah sorry DJ website eneba no abeto aso enso de manyame atuma Monday heredia kenyina no enso ebeba na mom weekend no so no commentaries how do enso ebeba darling politin better say now the commentaries no enso ebeba. Thank you for being a part of today's show and have a wonderful weekend. Stay blessed. We are out.